Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one exclusive content behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton and you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you
right
ain't gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere.
Ooh.
I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.
The views and opinions expressed on this program is just that. Views and opinions. Don't take any of it serious. But I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some fact talk. You met me as me. Yes. Yes.
Bro, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. Yes.
Do you have what it takes to be a fag? Oh, honey, you know you do. We all do. I'm most definitely a popular, hot-ass gossiper. Oh, honey, I was born a fag. And so are you.
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
That's right, girl. PhagTawlk. Popular, hot ass, gossiper. Hey, that's right, friend.
I mean, sister.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And that's spelled P-H-A-G, not the other one. But that counts. Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J. Yes. Thank you. You met me as me.
Yes.
Yes.
Girl, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. Yes.
Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J. Yes. Thank you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
I bought it home. They were in their apartment. They were renting their apartment. Yes. 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 Yes.
And stop worrying about the boycotts. Right. Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere. My God, today.
The comfort
I need the comfort
of a man.
Ooh. I can feel it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I need.
I got what you need.
And then you go, what?
I got exactly what
He
you
said,
need.
what?
the comfort of a rug. Wrap you up, honey, in the winter.
I came here straight from the
Girl,
gym.
my mama made this Fiesta bowl.
Uh-huh.
This Fiesta. Did you eat yours?
No,
Mo?
I haven't started yet, but I'm going to. Trust me.
You got to squeeze your lime in it.
And on the taco or the bowl?
On both of them, you got to squeeze your lime in it. It got the guacamole in there. I'm doing this now, so I'm do this later.
What's that?
Eat this Fiesta bowl.
Oh.
It's lettuce.
Girl, you dropping stuff down here.
It's lettuce. Avocado. Black beans.
Rice.
Tomato, and ground chicken.
Okay. Is it seasoned pretty nicely?
Oh, of course.
Because, girl, I came straight from the gym, girl. I'm a little peppery. Didn't you say you like a little peppery?
I don't suck gay dick. You
don't suck what?
Gay meat.
Well, some people like a little salt and pepper on their meat.
I don't understand how y'all queens don't get that.
I came here straight from the gym.
Me and gay meat don't do the same thing together.
I'll be right back.
Now I will if I was.
Why he limping?
His nuts hurting.
No, my calves.
What happened with your calves?
I worked out my calves.
His nuts hurting.
You're in pain like that when you don't really work those muscles.
I haven't. It wasn't until I walked by the mirror and I saw how skinny my legs.
Look at his little titties sticking through that
that
little pajama shirt.
Those are my titties.
Well, what is
They're
it?
just my nipples.
Those are titties.
No, I got a chest.
Listen, you better keep a dog away from him.
Right.
Get the milk.
I got a chest.
Looking like a 13-year-old girl when she first started to bud.
Don't do that.
Them little mosquito bites. Come here with them little mosquito bites. No, I have a chest. Those are nipples.
You're not gonna have a.
No. I ate something. I couldn't wait. I
made you a vegan bowl. A vegan.
No, I told her to hold it. Girl, he talking again.
Craig,
Yes.
I'm not doing this.
Girl,
I'm not doing this. I'm only doing so much.
well, girl, you the one brought it up, not me.
No, I showed you.
I just opened the threads up so I could post that we're live, and here this is.
I'm only doing so much, Craig. I'm not doing everything. I can't do it all. I can't do it all, Craig.
What's that?
A cup.
For?
Water. I'm having Welch's grape juice
I have water.
with vodka.
I got to get to the house.
What's going on in the house, girl? You got a piece over there?
I haven't even packed for tomorrow.
Craig, you don't need nothing but something like real shimmery. Thing with glitter on it, girl. She was a fairy.
Chi, is something funny?
I brought you water.
Thank you, baby. Just keep it up. Put it over there in the corner for mama.
You already have one too.
Yes, put it in the cooler on the shelf.
In the cooler on the shelf. Yeah, Craig, all you need to just, you don't need all that. See, when you're real and presentable like that, you don't need that. That's what they keep telling me. You don't need all that when you're real. See, I'm copy and paste. I need that.
You're copying and paste.
I'm copy and paste. I need that.
When I say I came straight from the gym.
Girl, so what was y'all down there talking about in the gym?
Oh, I wasn't talking. I was working out.
Oh, okay.
Now the people do be in there talking, among other things.
So what was y'all down there in the gym talking about, Craig?
Well, I was working out solo, so I wasn't talking about anything.
Oh, you don't got a trainer?
Not any longer. I had my AirPods in, and yeah, I was getting it in.
That's the best way.
That's right.
You want some water, Craig?
No, I have some. Thanks.
Want some vodka?
No. I got to get home. I got to pack.
Same here.
I haven't even packed.
Craig, you don't need to wear much.
I understand.
You say you're drinking vodka?
It's just juice.
I was about to say.
I would have told you, so you know. Listen, one thing about me, I don't leave you out.
I don't already packed.
No. No, I haven't packed. I don't get 6 o'clock in the morning flights.
I'm not flying that early.
That's you try to get to the city so that you do your play arounds.
No. Don't even try it. First of all, Chi, is something tickling you in the other room, bitch?
That's you try to get to the city to do all your playing around.
I ain't
girl.
got no playing around to do.
Honey, you get so that you like to get 2 or 3 days early, girl.
Excuse me. First of all, we're flying all the way to Los Angeles. I'm not going out there and coming
You
right
like
back.
2 or 3 days early, and then you get what I'm saying. You know, you like to
What?
You like to frolic.
First of all,
Indulge.
I have not fucked since February.
I said frolic.
Well, fuck is code for frolic.
Frolic and fucking is not the same thing.
Okay, well, I haven't done that either. I haven't even kissed anybody. Help her. You need the Heimlich. You need the Heimlich.
You okay?
That's what you get.
Here, drink some water.
That's exactly what you get.
Get off of me, girl. I'm okay. I was gonna tell you up, girl.
Everything you've done to me,
I already done to you.
That's what you get for telling these people that lie.
Get off of me, girl. Mo give me the Hamlet, not you.
Oh, so well, what if he doesn't even know the Heimlich?
He do. He a man. All men know the Hamlet.
Oh, you trying to say I don't know the Heimlich?
You know the Hamlet, but you know the sweet one.
I got swimming trunks packed because I'm gonna go to the beach while I'm in LA.
Oh, you going to Venice Beach?
I didn't say that. I just said I was going to the beach.
So did you watch Noah's Ark, the reboot?
I have not. I had a barbecue this past Saturday, and I was gonna do a movie. Well, we did a movie in the backyard, but they voted for Sinners. They wanted to watch Sinners.
Oh, did you enjoy it again?
Well, I was running around, so I didn't get to see it again.
So you didn't watch Sinners again? You paid for it, but you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't pay for it.
Well, what you?
I paid for it when I went to the movies. But at the house, I have a.
So Craig, if somebody was bootlegging,
Words never spoken. One thing for certain, two things
girl,
for sure.
if somebody was bootlegging, girl,
I didn't say I was bootlegging.
girl, you said you have a
I have a thing at the house.
girl. That's bootlegging, girl.
No, no, not a fire
Girl,
stick.
fire stick is bootlegging.
It's not a fire stick. It's a thing called a CV box or whatever the shit's called.
That's an upgraded fire stick, girl. You bootlegging, girl.
Well, it was paid for from the store.
But the thing about it is, girl, you have to buy the movie, Craig.
It's a VC box or something.
You know what? You pro-black.
Well, listen, I didn't already pay for it. I went to the movie theater and saw it. What you talking about?
I paid for it again. I went to movies. I paid for it all the times that I went to see it, and I paid for it at home.
Okay,
Craig. So you mean tell me you bootleg this?
I did not.
As
bootleg
pro-black as you are.
I did not bootleg it.
This is on Amazon for 28.
Yeah, we're not supporting Amazon, and don't forget we are still boycotting Uber. Don't you all forget that. Now don't be crying to us in the comments when your food stamps and your Medicaid. Well, we don't get food stamps. I know, but just because we don't get food stamps doesn't mean that we can't support those who do. Now don't get like that. Thank you, Candace Gray. Candace said, "I'm not forgetting." Yes, Kisney said Uber can go to hell. Don't you forget Uber Eats, and Postmates.
Oh, Postmates part of Uber?
That's right.
Oh, damn.
We are not
So we just door dashing and lifting.
correct.
They need to get better door dashers.
Use Grubhub.
Use Caviar.
That's some man stuff. That Grubhub. It's real man.
Caviar is another one. They're
Really?
owned by DoorDash.
Grubhub is masculine?
Yeah.
Really?
I just told you, bitch, we're not supporting Uber. You can hitchhike.
No, don't do my daughter like that. She's gonna Turo you because you know your car.
Turo.
Yeah, your car on there, ain't it?
Bitch, my car ain't on no Turo.
Luxury cars, a Turo.
Mine ain't over there. That's for the girls that need a few extra dollars.
Oh.
That's for the girls that need a few extra dollars.
Oh. Who are those girls?
I don't know them.
Okay.
My girlfriends have a few dollars.
They do. Who are those girls?
I'm kidding.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
Who are those girls?
Oh God. But I was not bootlegging.
Sinners.
I did not.
Craig, that's unfortunate.
I did not bootleg it. First of all, everybody at my house had already seen it.
So what was?
Oh, because we were in the backyard and we had barbecued. I had an edible. We had passed edibles
Craig,
around.
you have that creek behind your house.
That's right. And I had the people come out and spray for the bugs.
You could be doing a lot of things at that creek.
Like what?
Can I have 30 seconds, please?
No, we don't need 30 seconds.
We do. We do.
What?
Go back.
Yes, indeed.
And that's how you do that.
Okay.
Little prosperity.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the words are more. I needed a.
You needed a 30?
I needed 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And the words go.
That's right.
Do I need to write it down?
No. I got it.
Okay. All right.
I
good.
got it.
That creek is a very wonderful thing I did by
That's
you.
right. That's right. That's lucrative.
A very lucrative what I just taught you, right?
That's right.
Yes. And also, honey, that girl that was over there. Listen, hold on. I need that. That Gerber baby food. Wait a minute. Twisting around. No more. Stop this, okay?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, those jars come in handy, girl. Don't you get
Yes,
rid
they
of
do.
those. Don't you get rid of those pickle jars and that's
Them little jelly jars.
take the label off.
Take that. That's. I was just about to say that.
Take the
Take that
label
label off.
Wash it out.
That's it.
Put it under the cabinet. A jar and a creek
And some cinnamon.
would do a lot of things.
I don't know if that cinnamon gonna help Puffy though.
Oh,
But girl, they throwing out a bunch of cases, a
Oh.
bunch of charges.
oh,
His attorneys basically said, listen, you all have wasted my time, my attorney's time, resources with this foolery. These people here have been these people here, participated in this stuff. They didn't already threw out the kidnapping, the arson, and certain sex trafficking charges. Now the RICO is still up there. Now you can get 20 years for that.
but my thing is, what is it that they really gonna, as an abuser? Yes. If
Yes.
you're convicting him for beating Cassie, doing the things, yes. As an abuser, yes. But a trafficking and the things like, do they have I don't know, Craig. I don't know how any of this works. I don't do any of those lewd or lascivious acts of darkness.
Anymore.
Never. I've never done any of those lewd or lascivious acts of darkness. Have I been flued out and rolled a dick? Yes. Have I been paid for it? Yes.
Out of state
Many states
and the country.
and other countries, yes.
Well, that's sex trafficking.
Well, who's going to go to jail, me or him? Is it me going to jail or is it him?
Oh gosh.
I think it might be the person that pays.
Right. I was only providing services.
Yeah, you were the contract employee.
Yeah, I was 1099.
Yeah, you were 1099. So it's the contractor.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
1099.
Yeah.
I went there to provide, mental services.
Mental?
Yeah. I worked on
Wait,
them. Mental services. Yeah.
How was it mental services?
Mental services.
Yes. Counseling.
You're a psychologist now, psychiatrist,
Yes.
therapist.
Therapist.
What kind of therapist?
Huh?
What kind of therapist?
Orgasmic.
Oh, so you just Dr. Ruth all over.
Dr. Ruth ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, because she done died.
No, she's still a mom.
Dr. Ruth died.
We don't know that. Why
Hey,
you
Siri,
girl,
when did
y'all
Dr.
like
Ruth
putting these
die?
people in the ground.
She was 119 when we first met her.
She was.
She died at 96 last year in July. July 12th. Her 1 year anniversary of death is coming up.
Oh.
But yeah, they saying that Puffy might be getting out. Well, I don't think he's gonna get out though. I just don't think he's gonna get as, like I said last week, I just don't think he's gonna get as many years, but I don't think he's getting out. Now, if he gets out, I will be shocked.
But even if he does get out,
oh, they said we talked about Dr. Ruth down on the show. Oh. See, this just goes to show you how much of the shit that we take serious here.
Right. That's true.
And that's why I don't understand people watching our show and going somewhere getting furious,
right,
and extremely hostile off of some commentary. Like,
right,
we don't be really digging in people's business. So we just talk about the shit on the surface,
right,
and have an opinion.
But my thing is, it's almost like watching Saturday Night Live.
Watching us?
Well, yeah, but the correlation is, it's almost like watching Saturday Night Live and being offended at the jokes.
Right.
Y'all don't know when we joking? Y'all don't know when we serious?
Not only that, the show has been around too long for people not to understand what kind of show this is.
Right. Mo, don't forget to get this video because I want this. This in the text messages.
I think I have it. Let me check.
Oh, you might have it in there. But don't forget that Ashanti and Nelly, because I want to ring them up too.
Well, what they done did, Craig?
They were over there on the Breakfast Club. I sent that in the Instagram.
Yes.
Well, what they did on the Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
So how much longer we got to stay on Puffy? Because
well, I just wanted to update the people. I don't want y'all to think we forgot, just like we didn't forget about you, Uber. You forgot about Uber?
I did, but that's why I have a driver in all the cities, Craig.
Let me delete Uber off your phone. Give it to me.
Give me a second. I gotta remember
No,
my password.
dude, you've had plenty of time with Amazon.
I gotta remember.
You've had plenty of time with Amazon.
Girl, I'm not moving till your books come down.
And listen, there are other places you all can purchase my books.
I'm not moving.
You do not have to
Amazon
purchase from
until your
Amazon.
books when your books come down off Amazon, then I'm telling you,
But then how will the people learn?
the day your books come down off Amazon,
How will the people learn? The book is for the parents of queer people. The book is for queer people, men who are struggling with their sexuality, who are married right now. I'm still trying to help the people through the books.
so I'd like to talk about that for a second.
What's
You said
that?
Men who are struggling with their sexuality who are married
Uh-huh.
right now.
Correct.
Could you like elaborate on that just a tad bit? Men who are struggling with their sexuality but they're married.
Right. So when I published my first book, I believe that it gave voice, not complete voice, but it gave voice to Black
Comments
queer
on
people.
Sorry, I'm trying.
But when I wrote the second book and published the second book, I got an influx of mail and email from men who were married currently. And because that's the story where I'm talking about the guy who was married.
the one who you were over there ramming y'all was over there having sex while that woman was fighting
In Iraq?
in Iraq. She was putting her life on the line in Iraq. And y'all girls talk about me.
She actually was
Me and married men.
she actually was she was not active duty and she was in the United States.
That girl was over there fighting in Iraq, putting the last strands of her wig on the line.
And I was very young at the time.
And you was over there in that woman's house, long dicking her husband.
And I was very young at the time. In fact, I was even younger than Mo is now.
Oh, you were very young.
I was very young.
Don't even do that.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
I was very young.
First of all,
Yeah. So I didn't know any better.
First of all, I'm still young.
We know.
Okay.
So,
But I was very young at the time. And when you know better, you do better. That was Maya Angelou.
It's just it's so crazy that the way that you're to be ragging me up, girl, and you the one been over there wrote a whole book about it. You was over there sleeping with that woman's husband, busting nuts in this woman's husband, eating his ass. You know what I'm saying? He was blowing in your booty hole.
no, he wasn't.
Sucking your toes, doing all this in this woman's bed.
No. Now he was trying to fuck in their bed.
It was him doing that.
That's right. And I said, no.
I just
Someone said Craig Jody Stewart.
this is insane, Craig, that you would do this to this woman.
But I think the second book gave voice to a lot of men who.
At what point did you feel convicted?
When he brought me to that fucking house, because I flew. Okay, so here's the thing.
At what point did you feel convicted, Craig? Just don't go. Wait.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
She was going out of town for work. And he said, I want you to come. I said, well, what you think? I'm going to sit in a hotel while you figure out when you can come to the hotel and hang out with me? And he was like, no. She's leaving town. So she flew out of town one morning. I flew in town that same afternoon. So he dropped her off at the airport and then came back and picked me up later in the afternoon. And I had a hotel reserved. And I was like, okay. He was like, no, we're not staying in a hotel. He said, you can cancel that. He said, we staying at the house. When he said that, I said, oh, yeah. And I said to him, I said, just because I don't know her doesn't mean I can't respect her. And I was just like, this is too much. This is way too much. And so I knew then that was it. I said, no, I can't do this. Because he wanted to be able to bob and weave between the gay and straight worlds. He wanted to be able to play this side and that side. And I said, no.
So my question to you is, what if she had the house wired up for cameras?
And that's what I couldn't even really get comfortable in the house.
Cameras back then?
I mean, that is a valid question. Even though they and them are being funny.
Don't do that. Don't even do that. Don't do that.
They dipping those tits.
Don't even do that.
He tried to get me back because of the mosquito bites. He tried to get me back because of those mosquito bites.
Those are bigger than mosquito bites. Those are bigger than mosquito bites.
Don't do that.
What are mosquito bites after you scratch
First
them
of all,
times?
Those are bigger than mosquito bites.
You know when you scratch mosquito bites, they get a little bigger.
Those are wasp. Those are wasp things.
Oh, no.
First of all, I just got, like I said, I just got big nipples. I got a chest.
I know. Where to the show tomorrow, Mo? Where to the show Friday?
Where to the LA show? Yeah. But I was just like, okay, I got to get out of here. I can't do this. But the point is, I believe that the second book kind of gave voice to men who live this complicated kind of life. Because what I learned through that whole process, and I believe that things happen for not just for a reason, but the things that happen here on earth parallel something in the spiritual realm, right? Mm-hmm. So yes, I went through that experience with him here on earth, but I think the bigger reason was because from a spiritual perspective, I was able to write that book because I was able to see through his lens and be able to share that book with the world, right? Mm-hmm. And so what I learned is a lot of those men, because I was a person who thought that every man who has a girlfriend or they have a wife and they're bobbing and weaving and they're doing their thing on the side, it's about being greedy and wanting to have their cake and wanting to eat it too. In some cases, yes, but that's not the case for all of them. There was a different guy who emailed me. He lives in Tupelo, Mississippi. He had been married for 25 years. 10 of those years, he was involved with a man on the side. 10 of those 25 years.
With a whole man.
With a whole man. And he was the bottom. He had a daughter. No, he had 2 daughters and a son. And at the time, they were in high school. And he said he and his wife weren't really having sex at the time. No, I would never do that again. They weren't having sex at the time. But he said to me, I know that I'm gay. He said, but my children think I hung the moon. Like his kids adored him. And he said, at this point, I can't leave because I've helped build this family. I've helped build this life. He said, and I would shatter my family. I would destroy my children. So in some instances, if you can believe this, it really is about trying to protect them. I know it sounds selfish. I know it sounds crazy for some, not all of them, but his feelings were I can't leave her because I'm being selfish, because I want to go and be with this guy. I know it sounds crazy, but it was his thing. I mean, when he was explaining it, it made sense to me. It kind of turned on a light for me. I know sometimes it's a scapegoat. And I know sometimes people just make excuses because they just don't want to leave. You know, they're afraid to leave or they were worried about public scrutiny and all that stuff. But his reasoning was, my kids are in high school. He said it would destroy them.
Here's the thing. Like, I'm no angel.
Yeah. Oh, we know.
Oh, no, girl, you don't. I'm no angel. But when I hear the conversations about, like, any person that thinks they're going to build a whole, like, relationship with somebody, I say this all the time: what he do with you, he's gonna do to you.
Yes, indeed. And that was why I left the old boy, the married guy.
Whatever he whatever he's doing with you, lady, he's either going to do to you or he's doing to you.
Yeah.
Currently.
That's right. And I said to him, I said, I can't be with you. I said, because I know how you cheat.
And this is not going to make it no better, but this is why for me, it was all monetary for me.
Yeah.
Like it was no emotional connection. It was no this. It was all
Right.
monetary for me because, you know, it's just like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I never felt proud of being no hooker or whatever, or getting in the car and baby seats was in the back or looking at a bitch work badge. This shit happens constantly. Like this was constantly, and this why I be screaming out to the ladies, like, ladies, listen.
Mm-hmm. And my thing is, and I know it's gonna sound so pessimistic, but what I'm learning to embrace, because I still believe in love, I still love love. I just question relationships a bit now, a bit more. But here's the thing. I think that we have to learn to just experience people and stop expecting our situation to be different. You understand what I'm saying? I think there are so many people that go into relationships with these rose-colored glasses thinking that your circumstance, your relationship is going to be different from all the other relationships that have happened in the world. And it's just like, okay, maybe it may not happen exactly as everyone else's, but it's like you need to be realistic.
But this is why I say that, and Mo, I'm not talking about you or the 12
disciples.
I'm not talking about you or the 12 disciples. But this is why I say majority of the men are the same. Because even though some may not start out at the same place, but they always end up in the same location. And it's just like, how do y'all all make it to this end of the road?
Uh-huh.
Like, how does this happen that you all get right here to this same spot?
Yeah.
And so I just, I don't know. I don't believe in things like I used to. Well, I really never did. Like after my eyes was open to
I don't believe in relationships the way that I used to. I still believe in love.
But I used to tell you this.
Yes, you did.
Come on.
Yes, you did.
I used to tell you
this. Absolutely
but
did.
I never deterred you away.
No, you didn't.
I would say, Craig, I want you to love.
Yeah.
I want you to you call it, but I also want you
understand what you were ultimately saying was people are people.
Yes.
And people will let you down. People will disappoint you.
I was telling you this. I said, Craig, I want you to love because there was a time I met a Craig that was really in love. I mean, really, really in love.
You talking when we first met?
No.
Oh.
Somewhere after in our I met a Craig that was in love. That was like, bitch, I found love on a two-way street.
Yeah, he was on a two-way street, all right.
And lost it on a lonely highway. So I met a Craig that was in love on the two-way street. I met a Craig, and I remember I was like, Craig, you live. And I said to you,
but go ahead.
Enjoy all of your moments.
Yes.
I told you that.
Yeah.
I said, enjoy all of the moments. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy every second. Ooh, okay.
And this is why I always say to people,
I said, but don't lose you.
You never lose you. And don't lose your money.
I said, enjoy every moment.
And that's kind of where I am now. Like, I'm kind of on the fence because like some of my friends are like, but Craig, you love. Like, don't give up on relationships and da-da-da-da. But the truth is, I'm sure at some point I'm going to have a relationship again. But
as long as you know, as long as you prepare, as long as you brace for impact.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
It.
And this is not me being pessimistic.
Yeah.
It's
just realistic.
It's just me. It's just like, I don't give a fuck what relationship, just always brace for impact.
That's right. And you prepare for that impact.
Brace for it.
So, and my thing is, I don't know if I have to have the home together anymore. You stay in your house, I'm gonna stay in mine.
Bracing for impact means we can love each other and live separately.
That's right.
Bracing for impact means we don't have to have joint accounts.
No, we're not.
Bracing for impact means, hey,
I'm gonna meet you in after we get through TSA because I'm not going over there with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting in first class. I'm not coming back there anymore.
Correct.
Yeah. I'll meet you when we land.
All of that is bracing for impact.
Yeah.
Bracing for impact means, listen, I see you've been a little suspicious with your phone lately. Is there something that we need to talk about?
Right.
Because I put my phone on hold and I've told my niggas
That's right.
that they got 60 days to check in. Do I need to give them an early check-in? That's bracing for impact.
That's right. And I've also learned to trust my instincts even more. Because see, here's the thing. This is one of the biggest takeaways. Y'all ready? One of the biggest takeaways is your instincts alone are enough. You don't need tangible proof. You don't need to hear a voice message. You don't need to see a DM. You don't need to see a text message. You don't need to see him on a date with somebody else. Your instincts alone are enough. If my instincts tell me something ain't right, it's time to pull back. I don't need to have tangible proof anymore. I think a lot of times we think we have to have tangible proof so that we can have a story to tell. So when your friends say, well, what happened with you and such and such? Oh, child, I saw him at such and such. No, the story is, bitch, my instincts just told me something wasn't right. That's it.
I'm a Libra, Craig.
Yeah.
I need to see.
See, I don't have to.
No, it's not that I don't believe my instincts.
Yeah.
I just need to see because I need to know the level of I'm petty. And so I need to know the level of return. I need to know the level of return. The level of get back that I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to know that because I'm a vindictive person.
Yeah.
When it comes to a relationship.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to morph out of that, Craig, because I want to morph out of being vindictive because it's just like you have to just allow people. Murder, I bought you another chair.
This situation, after this, I'll use that.
Well, what's going on here?
I told you. Everything was last minute.
Well, honey, we need to see this stuff.
I know. That's why I'm still going.
So anyway, what I'm saying, Craig,
you said you're vindictive and
but I'm trying to come away from that type of shit, Craig, because it's just like it's really not even worth it because you gotta appreciate. Hey, how you doing? How you been? You have to appreciate what people teach you.
That's right.
You're not gonna watch that?
I've watched it already.
Oh. You gotta appreciate what people teach you.
When did you watch it?
I watched it before I came here.
Oh, that's why he was late.
Right.
No, that's not why I was late.
Because he told me he was gonna be here at 7:30.
Yeah,
I was trying to.
Yeah,
well, where were you?
Craig,
Craig,
listen, Craig.
You hit traffic?
Yes.
You think I came in on a helicopter?
But I came farther from you. I came.
You think I came in by helicopter?
I came from a further distance than you, though.
Find your ass.
Luther's janitorial service. I'm docking your pay.
I'm docking your pay.
So,
Yeah, no, I feel it.
And I'm trying to get to a place where it's just like you got to appreciate the things that people teach you.
Right.
You got to.
But I'm also trying to find the balance between knowing and understanding all of that and still being open. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because I don't think that it's fair to myself or to whomever I open myself up to in terms of a relationship. I don't think it's fair that they should be slighted because of any past situation.
Well,
but there's a balance, is what I'm saying.
You gotta let those past situations teach you.
Oh yeah, they definitely
because
inform.
Sometimes what tends to happen is you gotta take a moment, take a beat, and be like, wait a minute, it was something about me I wasn't like about me.
That's right.
Because I allowed this.
Because that's it. It's like what
it was something about me that I wasn't fool with, I wasn't whole with, because I let this bitch play with me.
That's right. You're right.
I let this bitch play with me.
That's the lesson. Because for every single thing that you can learn about somebody else, there are 3 things you can learn about yourself. You know what I mean? So that's true. And that was one of the hardest pills to swallow.
It's like, what the fuck was I doing?
Going through?
Yeah, like what was going? Like what was my mind? Did I want to be held?
Yes.
Did I want to be?
Was I lonely?
Was I lonely? Like, was I really at a place where I let a bitch roll over? Where I overlooked the shit that I, you know what I'm saying?
And there were things that I saw. And I was like, oh, no.
Was I really at a place where I overlooked the motherfucker?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, but never again.
Oh no. That's
Never
why
again.
now, the moment I see a motherfucker doing all this kind of stuff,
Trust your instincts.
the moment I start seeing this,
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah. Because see, no one lies to you more than you lie to yourself.
Correct.
And I was lying to myself, acting like the shit wasn't there, and certain things. And
But this is the thing, Craig. At a certain age, this is why I'm at where I'm at with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Any person, any dude,
Mhm.
whatever,
Mm-hmm.
any one of the 5 or 4, whatever it is.
You were on 5.
Okay. Any one of the folks that I'm dealing with,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing with them about my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not turning my phone over on his face.
Right.
I'm not hiding my phone. I'm not cutting my ringer off.
Mm-hmm.
I got my ringer off and shit because I be working, I be doing shows.
Right.
But I'm letting you know there are people calling me.
Mm-hmm.
There are people calling me, texting me, messaging me, inboxing me. You may pick up my phone and that make motherfucker be like, let me come through there and eat that, or hit that, or let me suck that, let me lick that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can open that and read the message of me telling them, hey, I'm kicking it with somebody right now.
Right.
I'm not on that.
Right.
But I'm letting you know. I've told her that I'm not on that.
Right. Yeah.
I'm letting you know.
That's right.
No, you got to feel what I'm coming.
I feel you.
I've told them I'm not on
Yeah.
that. Now, it ain't enough for me to cut that hot and ready light back on, bitch.
That what?
The hot and ready. You know that hot and ready
Krispy
donut,
Kreme.
that Krispy Kreme donut, son, that shit say hot and ready. It ain't enough for me to click that, to flip that switch back on and be like, yo, the donuts is coming down piping motherfucking hot.
That's right.
So I'm not gonna be going through that stuff in my life now while I'm over here like, no, this my friend. No, we fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
We done fucked a few times.
Yeah.
And it's almost like that. But I'm not in that because I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm just not doing the shit no more. I don't.
Yeah.
It's too much weight.
I think the hardest thing for me, is connecting with someone who has a beautiful balance of confidence and cocky. You ain't too cocky because I don't like a cocky nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But you're somewhere in the middle. Like you're confident in who you are, you're secure in who you are. You know what I'm saying? But like it's that insecurity shit that I can't do.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So what's the line between being cocky and confident?
It's a very fine line, but it's a beautiful dance. You know what I mean? It's like you have a kind of cockiness that's not arrogant though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like cockiness it's almost like it's like a swag about you, but you're not like cocky in the sense that you walking around here like your shit don't stink.
Okay, gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's like it's a beautiful balance between confident, cocky.
So was that confident what I just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I really fuck with you,
Right.
but I could get
Right.
bitch. I get beat down over here.
Right.
I get beat down, took out,
Right.
bitch. I could be in. Like, listen,
Yeah.
but I'm kicking it with you because I fuck with you.
That's
like
right.
I'm dancing with you now, so I'm not turning my phone over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Any person that's dealing with me got to understand my phone is gonna ring all night.
Right. So let me ask you this, because I saw this video today, and the guy said, if you're in a relationship and someone approaches you and asks you for your Instagram and you give them your Instagram, that's a form of cheating. That's kind of like giving your phone number out. Do you agree?
I do.
I agree too.
I agree.
What do you all say?
I agree.
I do.
Because he went on to say, you giving them your Instagram, you may as well just give them your phone number
number.
because they can call you, they can message you right through Instagram.
But not only that, it's like when you're giving somebody your Instagram, you're not giving them their Instagram just for them to follow you. You're giving them your Instagram for communication purposes.
Right. But if
it's not cheating yet, it will lead to it.
It's gonna lead to it. That's it.
It'll definitely lead to it.
But I think a lot of people play the game like they don't think it's the same.
Nah, those people that's lying to themselves, living in those worlds of living in confusion.
Living in
confusion.
Seems like I'm
Always going through changes. Boom, 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 boom. Living in confusion. Bitch, it's confusion.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, nigga, like, yes, they don't even need your physical phone.
No, they don't.
Like, all of these apps, they can call your phone.
Shit, Facebook.
I'm like, girl, why?
I'll be blocking them.
Like, girl, stop doing this.
Right.
They say if it's your spam page is connected to your real page.
Child, it's still cheating. Stop trying to nuance it. That's cheating. You got access to it. They got access to you.
Speaking of cheating, there's a video that I ran across today right down there, right? I think that's it, Mo? Yeah.
That's it.
Click it. We told you to mute that.
I thought I did. Well, there's another one. I think there's another one in there. Well,
I need you to get that muted.
Okay.
Hold on.
While I get that situated, there's a similar one. There's a similar case, but it's only you might have to play it from your phone.
What's that?
This one.
I can't ever see it with all those numbers and stuff up there.
Oh, sorry. Basically,
guilty in
22 for the
girl he was secretly seeing now faces the death.
Mo, fix that video. We want to talk about that.
I'm about to do it now.
Giving him an STD that he
was secretly passed to his real girlfriend. What? So he was cheating with this girl,
the 14-year-old,
and the 14-year-old girl gave him an STD.
That's what he said.
And then he turned around and gave it to the girlfriend.
And he killed the 14-year-old girl.
He killed the 14-year-old girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the world coming to?
A lot. We need to fix that video because I want to talk about that.
I'm doing it right now.
So in this video that we're going to talk about, it was the lady said that her husband is now paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
And
he got paralyzed while he was out cheating.
Yeah, he got shot in the car
while cheating.
While cheating. And so even when she got to the hospital with her 5-month-old baby, 3 of his other hoes had pulled up there.
He was busy.
Now he's paralyzed
and don't know nothing with him.
And home with the original.
She stayed with him.
Home with the original. Now, what's crazy to me about all this, ladies, you don't have to stand up. Stand up. I think that it's been.
Wait a minute. Stand up, and we talking about somebody in a wheelchair.
I said she stand up. He can't.
Well, he can roll up.
Yeah, he can't.
She stayed with him.
And it looks like he was kissing all over her and loving on her now while he's all broke.
Yeah, because he needs a caretaker.
Craig, we talk about this stuff countless times about how men really deal with certain women and they deal with this whatever it is, and they have this epiphany moment like they dog them out, they do all this dirty shit to women, and then they turn around and be like, you know what? You done been through the ups and downs with me. Right. Ladies, you don't have to go through the ups. You don't have to go through the ups.
Suffered. Now he wants to love
Now it's just like, you know what? You deserve me.
He didn't drag you through cheating, 3 and 4 babies outside of the relationship.
You deserve me.
He done fucked your credit up, fucked your car up,
fucked your friend, and fucked the relationship up. And it's like, now you deserve me.
You done dropped out of school to be with him.
You deserve me.
And now after he done all of that, now he's finally ready to settle down with you.
I deserve to be loved.
You don't have to suffer first in order to get to love.
You know a mother's love. Come on, Mama D. I deserve.
Don't forget to put that Ashanti and Nelly screenshot in there.
I deserve to be loved. So, Craig, it's just like I listen to these. I watch all of these stories. Like, I really sit back and watch and look at these stories, and I'd be like, wow. Like, wow.
I'm curious to know why she stayed. Going back to what we just said a moment ago, like, what's going on with her that she's willing to accept that? Like what's going on in the operation of her mind?
Well, one, Craig, she's was reading the story. She had a 5-month-old.
Right.
So she's freshly with a kid.
Well, she got a built-in babysitter now.
How you gonna babysit the man? Can't even wipe his own ass, let alone wiping the baby's ass.
He can babysit. Why can't he? He can put the baby right on his lap and change Pampers.
But who's gonna change his diaper when he shits?
Well, that's where the mother comes in.
Who's gonna change his diaper, Craig, when he shits?
Well, hopefully he should be able to get to the toilet and move himself over.
Craig, he's paralyzed.
Yeah, but you have a wheelchair and then you scoot over into the toilet.
Mhm.
You ain't never seen anybody paralyzed drive? They pull up to the car, they open up the car door.
I know
They
somebody
get out.
paralyzed suck dick.
Well, their mouth is working.
Very much so.
That disability check ain't that big to be staying. They talking about the disability check. You know, and then like when you're paralyzed,
now who is talking about disability check? Now listen, y'all talking about disability check. It's kind of like the same way them niggas be talking about something they don't want to split with the girl because of child support. But baby, you only make $200. You ain't $500 a month. Really? You ain't giving the lady but $250, $125, bitch.
for a month.
Split up. Leave.
I don't know. Maybe
Did the video fix Mo?
Oh, isn't it?
Maybe it's a self-work.
Go ahead. Let's see if
we're gonna talk over because it's muted, right?
Yeah.
But
she said my husband cheated. And, this is my husband. Okay.
and ended up paralyzed for life.
After finding out he got shot while cheating.
Not only did I get the call at the wee hours of the morning while they're
Can we back it up a little bit?
Well, we'll have to let it play through.
Should I take him back and honor my vows through sickness and health?
And then I'll play it again for you. Here we go.
While there, 3 other females showed up to my baby. My baby was only 5 months old. Cheated and ended up paralyzed.
Look at the baby crawling behind it.
Okay. But you know, I think that in some instances people stay because they just don't think that they
Delete
can
that.
find someone else.
But she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, but she has to know that.
Oh, see, that was something you said right there, Craig.
Yeah, she has to know that.
That's
We
a
can't
fat
tell
ass
her.
nigga.
Right.
He was a fat ass nigga all the way around. Now ain't nothing wrong with fat ass niggas. I like some fat ass niggas.
And there ain't nothing wrong with somebody being paralyzed or in the wheelchair. Let's say that. Because you know, we don't need the ADA after us.
Now, Craig, he got paralyzed by doing some ill shit.
Correct, but he still is paralyzed. Now, if he go to a restaurant and they ain't got no wheelchair ramp, he can sue them. It doesn't matter how he became paralyzed.
We want him to have a wheelchair ramp at the restaurant.
Correct.
But we also want him to receive his just dues for the seeds he
Correct.
placed in the ground.
Correct.
And
So you think that those are his seeds?
everybody work and get paid.
Because people cheat all the time and they don't become paralyzed.
They don't, but that's but other things transpire.
That's true.
Like
Things.
They may go broke. I wasn't even about to go there. I'm about to say they might go broke.
wait, what was that?
Really, the Welch's juice?
What was it? Oh God! I was not ready for that.
You have captivated me
Yes.
in every way. From the time we met,
That teacher
till the
Moses.
day you met, oh boy, you got me caught up.
With you. Oh God. What was it? Oh God. Oh God. Well, that's true.
That's like this 14-year-old. This man done killed this 14-year-old girl
All right.
and gonna sit up here and say that 14-year-old girl gave him
and he took it home to the girlfriend. You black niggas know y'all don't go to the doctor.
Right. That shit probably been in his system
for months. Y'all niggas don't go down there to the doctor. Y'all niggas don't go down there to the doctor. Don't do nothing. Dick be over there just boiling.
Okay. Toenails be damn near falling off and
be
shit.
Black as tar.
Because they won't go to the doctor.
You be like, what's your PCP? Huh? What is that?
They don't even know what that is.
You ain't got checked for nothing?
Nothing. Spleen just hanging out the
bag. You're like, girl, you don't go. You ain't got no PCP. You need to go see a specialist about that. You need to go see a specialist.
Okay.
It's just like, you know. And listen, I seen a bitch over there reading because I was telling women that they should take PrEP, and I wasn't telling women they should take PrEP because, you know, men are down low. I'm saying women should take PrEP because men are outside. They're outside.
I don't understand why they keep making a correlation with PrEP and being down low or gay.
Same reason why they try to do that stuff with
go ahead and bring it in.
With sexual predators, sexual things like that. They love to pin sexuality on predators. And so
sexual predators,
pedophiles, you know. Here's what's unfortunate for me. I read this thing that just popped up before we came on from Baller Alert, right? Mm-hmm. Writing this open letter to Tyler Perry. Craig, are you going to read it?
I'm about to grab it.
I read the letter. Craig, read it, and then we'll discuss it.
Where you send it? Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says to Tyler Perry. This letter comes from a place of love and long-standing admiration. From your early plays to dominating Hollywood with your own studio. You've shown us what's possible when vision meets resilience. We've watched you write, direct, and produce your way into history, becoming a symbol of success in the Black community. You're not just an entertainer, you're an inspiration. And because of that, we feel connected to you. So when recent allegations made headlines, while some were stunned, others weren't shocked at all. Not because of any wrongdoing, those legal matters will have their day in court, but because the speculation around your personal identity has lingered for years. The truth is, many of us saw what you've never confirmed. And through it all, our love for you hasn't changed. If anything, it's deepened. We remember you opening up to Oprah about the pain of childhood trauma, about the confusion and hurt from abuse. That was a raw, vulnerable moment that made us feel even closer to you. You've always urged us to live in our truth through the characters you bring to life. Now, maybe it's your turn to do the same. Allegations aside, your legacy is already cemented. And there's another kind of freedom waiting when you stop hiding pieces of who you are. Whatever truth you've been wrestling with, know that it won't push us away. If anything, it'll bring us closer. Just like you've done for years, lifted us up with your stories. Now let us lift you up with our acceptance. Somebody wrote the shit out of that.
And then would you like to?
Yes. So then after this letter came out, Jerome Trammell made a comment about it, which I found I liked it.
Okay.
Actually. Jerome said, Tyler Perry is facing allegations of sexual assault, and Baller Alert wrote an open letter saying, allegations aside, come out. Sexuality has nothing, and I repeat, nothing to do with a person being an abuser. Using this angle sends a dangerous and despicable message about the Libiquita Plus community. And I agree.
I agree too.
Because as much as they try, just like what's going on in the country right now, they're labeling us trans women out to be we're in the bathrooms looking for women. Like we want to be in the bathrooms with women because we're trying to sexually assault kids and this and the other, right? And they've forgotten that the highest number of sexual predators are uncles.
People in your family.
Straight
people you
ones.
already know.
Straight ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just recently in the bathroom, men set up heterosexual, cisgender, straight men placed a camera in the women's bathroom. Men. Not this kind of man. Men.
Yeah. And all of that I agree with completely. Devil's advocate. I do think that in some, and I'm not talking about Tyler Perry. Aside from that, I agree with everything that you just said. But aside from that, I think that in instances where people aren't, when men, because I can't speak for what lesbians do or undercover women do or DL women do, but in a lot of instances, like you'll see like these Catholic priests or these ministers of these churches, or even like we talked about, well, you've seen like senators and shit, people in government, you'll see them going into like restrooms in an airport and they're tapping their feet under the airport and they get caught, you know, and they're exposed as this married senator from Connecticut, I think that what happens is when you suppress a part of yourself, eventually it erupts and it has to go someplace. And I think that it's something, it's for in the instances that I've always considered or thought about, it's something about the age somewhere between 28 and 30. I think you can kind of suppress it for a very long time, but it's something about the age 28 and somewhere around 28 and 30, because you're kind of becoming more of who you're going to be. It has more to do with when you're turning that milestone of turning 30, you're shedding this side of yourself where you care about what people think. You're coming more into your own, right? You're leaving your 20s, you're going into your 30s. But it's something to be said when these men, and again, I'm not talking about Tyler, like we see it all the time, like these men who are creating legislation in government. They are married, they live in a suburb somewhere in Massachusetts or wherever the fuck they live, and they're creating policies against LGBTQ plus people. But then you find out they got a Grindr account because they don't live a gay life. They don't move in gay circles. They don't have gay friends. They're not interested in a relationship with someone of the same sex. They, again, bob and weave between the straight and gay worlds. They only come over on this side to get off, to have sex, but they live a straight life. They have children. They have a wife. You understand? They're not interested in participating over here. But I think what happens is after a while, because I always look at these stories, I'm like, why would you put yourself at risk like that? But what happens is those feelings overtake you, and you can suppress it for as long as you can until you can't. And you might be walking through the airport, and then you lock eyes with somebody, or you understand what I'm saying? Like we see these stories all the time, and they never make sense. But until you think about all of the years that they suppressed it, and they have nowhere else to go, and then they got porn on their website, on their computers at work. You understand? Like it's always the same kind of a story because they're trying to deny a part of themselves, and you can't do it, but for so long you can't.
Right. And so, Craig, you and I were talking about this earlier before we came. You told me that somebody you know.
Yes.
Somebody that you know.
Yeah, share with me that a relative, a female shared this with me about a male relative that was a few years older who was molesting her, having her fondle him, his penis and all those kind of things. And we were completely shocked. I had gotten some of the information like years ago, but everyone else in the room,
somebody down there saying it was
yeah,
listed by their uncle.
Yeah, but everyone else in the room was just kind of completely shocked because they didn't know. Excuse me. And she shared that she had retreated from the family for a long time, from her family for a long time, because this family member was still invited around. I mean, nobody knew because she kept it, you know, which happens a lot when a person is molested or abused some way. They a lot of times will keep it. But she said this family member was still invited around. He was still coming around, and she retreated. And we didn't find out until years later. And he's dead now, but
he's gone to the
he went on to glory.
He's going to the big house.
Yeah, he was killed.
Oh,
yeah.
Again.
Yeah, he was killed years later. But yeah.
Oh, hold on! It's so many people confessing.
Yeah.
Wow! Look at all these people in the chat, and this is why I get so angry when they like to try to make out like.
Yeah.
Because the first thing, here we go.
Because they're not one and the same. We can't.
They're not.
Yeah, we can't keep trying to attach pedophilia, sexual abuse, and all of that kind of stuff with LGBTQ plus people. We can't keep doing that because they're not one and the same.
No, because again, usually when motherfuckers first start reading or trying to get into it with me, the first thing I become is
a man.
And then the second, a child molester.
Really?
Girl, you know that bitch was talking about something. I had boys locked up in my basement.
Oh, yeah.
All kind of stuff.
Right,
and then everybody
right.
started running around with that narrative.
Right.
You know, like, and I'm like, well, where were you?
Right.
So you walked over them?
Right.
So you walked over them and sat down? So did I have them locked up before you came in?
Right.
Or the moment after you left, that's when I had them locked in the basement. Oh, okay. And just like one of the broads out there now is talking about that I'm a predator, a sexual predator on men and kids.
Oh, the girl that we talked about a couple of times.
And I'm like, bro, you don't even know me. It's the people that I know.
Right.
Like, lady, if you knew how I go do my job, go to dinner with my staff, and I go in my room.
Don't even go out.
I don't even go out in the streets.
Right.
I'm not partying. I'm not even checking my motherfucking inbox.
Yeah.
Like you said, if it's not paying you,
if it ain't no money for me, I'm not involved. It's like these people just be talking, and those people be down there eating that shit up.
Yeah.
Well, people only believe what they want to.
They believe that. But see, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it on the floor. You ain't got too many more times to be standing on your box.
Right.
Without you proving it.
Right.
Because you gonna say the wrong thing and you gonna have to prove that to somebody.
Right.
That's facts.
You gonna be on your box one day and then your whole account gonna close up.
Okay.
Because we gonna lean on that. I'm not regular.
Okay.
We gonna lean on that. You ain't gonna be able to just get up and just wake up every day and be with this like I'm a sexual predator. That's not happening. You're not gonna continuously do that.
Right.
Especially when I know that I go home, I come here. I live a very private life. I kiki with y'all, but bitch, all my people that's around me know what I do.
Right.
You're not gonna keep sitting on your thing, constantly doing this every day, and then this becomes this and this and this and this and the other. Like, I'm not gonna lean on your motherfucking. I'm not gonna have my people's leaning on your page,
right?
Like legally, you're gonna have to lay down and be like, well, where you saw me, pedophiling children? Where did you see me preying on men? Where did you see that? Where you saw me doing that at? No, it's past slander.
Right.
you've really done came up here and been like, yeah, like you speaking from a place of, oh, I got the receipts.
Right.
Well, let me see them. Let me see them. These be the titles of y'all videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to be chopping it up by the bitch,
Mm-hmm.
but these be the titles of your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Yeah, I knew it because that's what they do.
Keep it up, niece.
They do that. I'm like, okay. I'm just letting you know when y'all start seeing them people shit start vanishing. We're not going to them. We're going to the source of what's housing them.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna allow these people to do this?
Right.
I need to be paid from somebody.
Right.
You gonna allow them to sit up here and do this? With what proof?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I take small checks too, bitch.
How about payment plans?
I take small checks too, bitch. I'm not above it. I'm not above it.
Because people like Beyonce might let you slide.
I'm not above it. I'm not above it.
And she ain't even letting the folks slide.
I'm not above it. You're not finna get down there and just carry on or whatever. When y'all start seeing these whole shit vanishing, hoes, tox, and ticks, and motherfucking YouTubes, this shit go to get vanished. I'm reaching out. My people, my legal team is reaching out to the what's housing. We ain't reaching out to you. We reaching out to who's housing the lies,
the content. That's what I said about Cardi and Tasha K. I was like, that's where she should have hit her. She should have asked the judge to have that channel pulled down.
For sure.
That's what I would have had.
Can they do that though?
What? Who knows?
If she had a verdict, a judgment against her, and she prevailed, and there was a $4 million payout, oh yes, I would have reached out to YouTube and been given very much so. Take that shit down.
Yeah, that
All
man.
of it.
Like, listen, people think I be concerned. That man shit, me. That stuff don't bother me. That stuff where you get into that stuff about, oh, I'm a pedophile, a child molester, and all this type of shit, like stuff like that. They try to grow legs with that. Now you're not finna just sit up there and just sit up here every day, and this is what you think that you're gonna just sit here and do this every day because you feel away.
And because it's her content now. That's how she's getting a check.
Yeah, and
she's
you're
getting
gonna
views.
And you're gonna be paid from this. No, we're not doing that. I need my check for my pain and suffering.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
Punitive. The punitive damages.
So, how did you console your people, Craig, after they told her?
Well, she cried, and we hugged, and we allowed her to get it out. You know what I mean? She just wanted to be heard. You know what I mean? She said, I've dealt with it. You know what I mean? Because this is when she was young, and but there are so many stories that people carry. People carry so many stories, and oftentimes they don't share them. They don't open up about them. So you just never know what people are carrying, especially when you're talking about within families. It's interesting. People carrying trauma.
Speaking of trauma and carrying, did you see that story where those little kids was plotting to kill that boy in the back? Killed. And this is what people don't talk about, right? People don't talk about. They always talk about how we, the queens, the gays, we trying to turn and groom the gay.
Right.
What is a 10-year-old, 9 and 10-year-old do? Talking about something they got boyfriends. How does that even be a thing?
Listen, I told you if I had kids, my kids wouldn't even have no cell phone.
You guys, if you want to play the video, you might have to play it because it's a news network. So they have a screen.
It's an Instagram.
Yes, it is. But that's this is the screenshot.
That's so cute. They boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
I don't even think they should be dating. Not in fifth grade.
Nah. You found it, Craig?
This is it right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me play it from that one. Okay. Something that you told me. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Is that music? Is it gonna be all right?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I don't play about that.
Just end him. That was the goal of a group of 10 and 11-year-old girls who surprised police say wanted to kill a boy at school. The motive? He's accused of cheating on one of them, so she wants him dead. The murder plot was simple. According to the police report, 4 fifth-grade students at Legacy Traditional School's West of Price campus planned to lure a classmate to the charter school's outside bathroom and stab him in the stomach. And each girl had a role to play to get away with it. One would bring the knife, another would forge a suicide note to make it seem like he took his own life, and someone would act as a lookout while the other carried out the stabbing. And to avoid fingerprints on the murder weapon, they would wear gloves. Documents say the friends came up with the plan during lunch and recess on October 1st. Legacy administrators worked with the school resource officer to investigate when students who overheard the plot came forward. The next day, their backpacks were searched.
What is going on with y'all's children?
They be watching them shows, those shows that How to Get Away with Murder and all those type of shows. That's what they be watching.
Why is these children over here talking about something they got boyfriends?
That part.
Facts.
Where is this school?
Facts.
Why is these
Oh, in Arizona.
Why are these people talking about? Why are y'all out here talking about? But be going so hard on the gays.
Facts.
But my thing is, and stay with me, but this
Comments,
is why
man.
I think it's important to really be mindful of what your kids are doing on social media. Because one of the reasons that I've always said that I wouldn't want my kids to have social media, because in those impressionable years, kids, that's when they're building their self-esteem and all that kind of stuff, the self-worth. And a lot of times, if your kids, even if they are strong-willed, even if they have leadership qualities and all that kind of stuff, they're still very impressionable. And a lot of times, kids want to be accepted. So the fact that this ring of girls decided that one was going to bring a knife, one was going to write the note, like you just never know who the ringleader, like if there was one girl that may have been the popular girl or the pretty girl.
Correct. This children is in 5th grade.
I know. But
this is 5th grade.
correct. But like
Not even middle school.
the fact that they had a conversation about it.
Fifth.
The fact that they had a conversation about it.
Bitch, in 5th grade, I don't know what the fuck I was learning. 5th grade. This is 5th
I
grade.
understand. But you know, like when you're like peer pressure was a thing.
Yeah, but as a kid though, especially at that age, relationships should be the farthest thing from their mind. They should be trying to be children, not trying to be adults.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, he's so cute. You see his little girlfriend? Huh? They're so cute. They're gonna be so cute together. Ha ha ha. Talking about grooming. Heterosexual people are the worst at grooming. Groom their kids more than any bitch, anybody.
Is that your little girlfriend right there?
They shouldn't even fix their mouth to use the word grooming.
How many girlfriends you got?
They
He gonna be a heartbreaker.
Heterosexual people shouldn't fix their mouth to say a motherfucking. Straight people shouldn't say a motherfucking thing towards gay people about no goddamn kids.
He gonna be a heartbreaker when he grow up.
They should say a motherfucking thing.
He gonna have all the girlfriends.
They should speak nowhere near no gay bitch about nothing.
That's grooming.
That is grooming. They shouldn't say a fucking word about no gay agenda.
These kids is fucking.
Not at 5th grade. Come on. Now.
Shit.
That's a little man right there.
That's a little man right there. Look how he had walked in the room and all the ladies was looking at him. Now, what if one of them touch him, bitch? Right. You got him dressed up. It's like y'all got to stop this. Gays. You gays is. Ooh, you gays is. No, girl, have y'all looked at the fuck y'all be doing? Why is your kid in 5th grade talking about they got a boyfriend? You gays. Ooh, you gays do this. You gays is this. You gays touch kids. You gays is pedophiles. You gays is grooming. Y'all groom. What the fuck? Oh yeah, she got a little boyfriend, but he got to come in the house. They got to sit down here in the living room where I can see him. The fuck? At 10 and 12?
That's what somebody said in the comments on the screen.
Yeah, I just need to be able to see them. And don't act like ain't there one of y'all out there done did it. He cute. He gonna have all the girls gonna be going crazy. You already know it. I drop him down there to that school now, and they be over there. Oh. I drop him off over there right now. Mm-hmm. He going on to my son. Oh, the teacher booty so big. But what you know about that? Girl, I don't want to hear y'all saying shit about no motherfucking goddamn gays and grooming. Wait a minute, is that a trumpet mushroom? No. It looked like a trumpet mushroom. What is that? Those are bean sprouts. Oh, delicious. Mm-hmm. They saying that's on the parents. They said them kids be sexualizing the teachers. And do. You hear boys talking about, man, I wanted to fuck my teacher when I was good. Because majority of you boys have had crushes on y'all teacher. Is your teacher pretty? Your teacher pretty? Yeah. She pretty? She pretty. Is she your girlfriend? Y'all be doing that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's true.
Yes. I don't want to hear nothing about fags and dykes and shit and gays. I don't want to hear. Every time they open their mouth with that bullshit, I be like, hush, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that.
I used to have a crush on my sister.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't want to hear that shit. You motherfuckers push y'all children out to be what the fuck they could. Y'all the reason why the motherfucking kids and shit be predators and all that kind of shit. You bitches help that shit. Weirdo asses. And then be sitting over there anytime some kid, I don't want my kid to learn that. Bitch, you teaching them all kind of fucked up ass shit. Since you want to talk about goddamn agenda, the gay agenda, what's the straight agenda? Telling the motherfucking 10-year-old boy, you need to go out there and get pussy to get them bumps off your face. You know
Really?
That's that
I
ignorant shit.
I never heard that one in particular. I never heard.
How old you is not 12? You ain't got you ain't fucked nothing? Mm-hmm. Are you crazy? How old you is now? 12? You ain't fucked nothing yet?
Oh wow.
And don't take your boy to the barbershop and leave him there. The filthiest conversations you want to hear. It'll get them bumps off your face. That's why your face broke out. Get your little pussy. It'll get them bumps off your face. What the fuck? You ever sit in the barbershop and you hear the barbers talking all filthy and nasty? They don't even give a fuck. Honey, I'm talking about. Oh, like honey. Girl, you used to wear a high top fade. Cut it out. Sweetheart, you didn't hear me tell you that. Craig, you didn't hear my story the other day? That when I was like the boy I used to hang out with that used to cut my hair was my boyfriend. You never went to the barbershop? I ain't really go there. The barbershop came to me and in me.
Dear Lord.
Was my boyfriend, bitch.
So you got a haircut and
I motherfucker got cut. And the moment that she got a haircut and fuck. And the moment how much was that? And the moment that $17. Oh,
for him.
And the moment that I grew the moment that this happened right here, Craig, you see that? The moment that this happened, he was like, why did you do that?
Oh, wow.
He didn't like it? No. So kind of like on Pose when what's her name, Electra, when she went and had herself cut off.
When I showed him my titties, he was like, "Why did you do that? That hurt." He said, "I'm so hurt. We used to go everywhere together. What are you doing?"
And what'd you say?
I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Okay, so we ain't gonna. I thought that we're not gonna be together."
Did that hurt your feelings?
Yes.
So y'all never messed around again after that.
Mm-mm.
So basically, he didn't want you to change because he wanted that illusion of, oh yeah, this
He
is
was a gay boy, and he wanted a gay boy. When she got titties, she was no longer a gay boy.
He was like, "Why did you do that?"
Right. Which goes back to your point the other week.
They don't, Craig. I speak from a place of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Them hoes can get down there in that conversation. They can argue. They can make TikTok videos, mammy. They can they could get on there and try to pull a whole transphobic ass cunts together and transphobic ass gay niggas together. They can all bond together. I've lived a real life. You feel what I'm saying? I'm almost 50 years old, bitch. That shit I be talking about, that shit come from experience. And I can also say some other shit that'll break them hoes' face, but I try not to break them hoes' face. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Boys play around with boys when they be young.
Oh, you better know it.
Boys,
now they not gonna admit.
They not gonna never admit that shit. Boys, if you go look at them locker room videos,
and we talking about the straight boys.
We talking about those niggas that's identified as whatever the fuck they identify as. Boys are some of the most exploited. You better not leave a boy alone. You better not leave boys alone with nobody.
With them little overnight sleepovers.
And you better not leave them alone with motherfucking nothing with feminine energy.
You think they're not humping? You think they're not looking at
you? Let one of them motherfucking boys have a little be a little faggery. They gonna discover that. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, and it's gonna hurt your feelings too, bitch. When I was a feminine boy, I was a girl. The moment I started becoming a girl, I was a man.
Right. There's a line in my play that says that. All my life I've been called sissy.
All my life it's been a fact. You
call a girl.
You girl.
As soon as I put on a wig.
As soon as I become the girl, you a man.
That's a line in the play.
Dog girls don't like me to hear me talk, and I may not say it the politically correct way. I say it how it motherfucking ass is, bitch. You see those locker room videos, them boys be always playing around with each other, squeezing each other. They do gay shit, and that's what I said in my motherfucking post. I said, ladies, I don't give a fuck how many niggas you done had, or how many, bitch. If you really sat down with that nigga, he done did something questionable. There's something questionable done happened.
They may not tell you.
They may not say shit. They may not admit it. They may not talk about that shit. But bitch, I've been a boy.
His dick ain't the only dick he's seen.
I've been a boy.
Right.
Please make sure y'all get y'all tickets for PhagTawlk from LA. I want that.
I wasn't offering you none. She's about I want none of that. I was not offering.
It was in my direction.
Girl, I was about to reach for the. I was reaching for the ticket link so that people could know where to get the tickets.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
I don't want none of that.
I didn't want any of it.
Yeah, I wasn't offering.
Didn't want any of it.
Yeah, I was doing it.
Oh, you were doing it. Oh, okay.
There's just a lot of shit you be seeing like crazy. It burns me up that you can't have no logical conversation because again, we talk incessantly about sexuality, attraction, experiences. It's not black and white.
No.
None of that sexual shit, none of that exploration shit is black and white. It's not black and white. It's not.
It's not. It's never gonna be. Hit that comment, Mo.
I love that motherfucking boy Craig. That boy used to cut my motherfucking hair.
Girl, so you lost your sex buddy and your barber.
Yes, bitch. I think I sucked the dick maybe one time after that, like in the crossing phase, and he was like, "No."
So he wouldn't cut your hair no more.
what he did, what hair was he gonna cut?
Are you?
Bitch, I started getting pigtails and
Oh,
flats.
you were growing your shit out.
Honey, I was becoming the woman. And he was like, no, don't do that.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
Oh.
But his brother told me, like, bitch. His brother was like, bitch.
You can come over here with me.
I was like, no, I can't do it.
Oh, really? His brother was like, oh, well, he don't want you.
No, the brother was there, but so like, what's going on? Where you get those from?
So the brother wanted a little piece, but you didn't want to give him none?
No.
Why? This one you had some standards and morals and stuff.
No, I didn't.
What?
No.
Mo, hit the comments.
He was like, where you get that from? Great. Where those came from? Well, how you get that?
He was curious, man.
Very much so. Are those real?
Right.
What's going on? Great. No. What's
Oh, you had that too?
Oh, I was growing
It was
out.
growing. Okay.
It started.
Mm-hmm.
What was Wait a minute now.
I'm still stuck on the part that you didn't do anything with the brother.
I saw you ain't look like this.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's happening here?
Right. You're morphing right before my eyes.
Before our very eyes. What is going on?
Okay.
Why are there breasts? Why are there breasts there?
Right.
Those are breasts.
And when did you start calling yourself something else, like other than your birth name?
Oh, honey, listen. They was calling me Miss Tim's long dick and me, Craig.
I know that, but
I always had called myself something else.
oh,
But they were still calling me Tim, bitch.
right,
Tearing me up.
right.
Really?
Yes, bitch, breaking me down.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name? What's your new name is?
That's what they were saying.
What name is? I'm like, Tammy.
Not Tambry.
Tammy.
Right.
He said,
Huh? What you don't know that right now for? What you trying to know that right now for? I'm eating.
Right, I'm busy.
Ma'am, I'm eating. In the words of Whitney Houston. Can I get ma'am, I'm eating. I'm eating.
Whitney didn't give a fuck in that era.
She's like, ma'am, I'm eating. I'm eating.
Fuck that celebrity shit, bitch.
I'm eating.
Okay.
Oh my
But
goodness. Oh my god.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they said I remember I thought I was doing something so big.
Mm-hmm.
Motor comments, don't let them know. I thought I was doing something so big, like I was doing this great reveal. Like I was doing this great reveal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because I had already took all my eyebrows and stuff off.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Right. What do you do?
Maddie, somebody in the comments said they wanted to be respectful. That's why they were asking you that.
Oh, well, I was eating. Great.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you don't like it?
Right.
It's autumn sunrise. You don't like it?
All right.
And when they got enough where I was able to.
Girl, you were so excited about them titties, you couldn't wait to show him.
Girl, and he
was just like,
that terror, Craig, that tore me. Like it
right. What did it do?
what did it do?
What did it do? Do it again. Ask me what happened. What happened? Oh my God, that is awful.
Those are my heartstrings.
But then that was something that you had to heal from. You know what I'm saying? You had to recover where it helped you. That was one of your stripes. You earned one of those stripes. You know what I'm saying? And it helped make you stronger.
It was so, I was so wrecked.
Right.
Because I thought that this is what he want. This is what he
Right.
would want as a boy, as a boy that has kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because they had kids early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They had kids while we was in school.
Right.
So as a boy that had kids,
Because they were groomed at 10 and 12.
right. So as a gentleman that as a father,
Right. Girl, he was looking for something else, girl.
bitch.
He didn't want the sizzlers.
I was like, honey, you see that? I was like, he's like, why did you do that? I was like,
Right.
He said, why did you do? And it was the tone and the voice of,
Right.
why did you do that?
Right.
More like a disappointment.
Like I destroyed his world.
Yeah.
Right. It was given. I got titties at the house.
Like, why did you do that?
I came over here for something else.
And so this is why I understand. Yes, kids plural. This is
Right.
this is why I understand when gay men say I've messed with women and men.
Yeah.
I don't like trannies.
Mm-hmm.
There are some men who are gay that say I mess with women, females, and men.
Right.
I don't like trannies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I just was like, Craig, I was so broken.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "You're not gonna touch him," and it was very much. So,
Girl, you gonna force him to like him? You're not gonna touch? No, bitch. I don't want to touch him.
but that was my boy. That was kind of like my
Girl, and you were his boyfriend, and you were trying to become his girlfriend. He had a girlfriend at the
He
house.
didn't want a girlfriend, man.
He didn't want another girlfriend. You were supposed to be his boyfriend,
She said, so you don't
and then
want
you went and got titties.
She said you don't want to touch him.
Right? No, I know. He giving. She come up. You don't want to touch him. I don't. He already had a girlfriend.
That's why nothing is black and white.
That's right.
When it comes to attraction,
That's
when
right.
it comes to things, you would think that as masked, because he was very masked,
Mm-hmm.
as masked as this was, as this and the other, you would think that, as you would think.
Right.
And it was very much so, no.
Yeah. Well, but
And the brother later on down the line was like,
and you didn't have any midnight rendezvous with the brother?
I can't remember.
Speaking of remembering, I didn't forget you didn't delete that Uber. Yes. That's what the brother did.
How you got that? Well, what's going on?
So the brother was interested.
Well, what's going on here?
Did you give him a little bit?
Craig, I can't remember. I know the question was, you still got that? You got everything else. You still got that?
Right.
And I was like, what? Why are you asking me these things? Yes. Yes. Well, how that go together?
That's what he said. How does all that go?
How do all that go together?
Mm-mm.
Well, it goes a little something like this.
Right. Oh, so that's when you showed him?
This is what it looks like all together. Goes a little something like this.
And what happened after that?
I can't remember.
Right?
It's all a blur. It's all a blur.
Really? You don't remember what happened after
It's
that?
all a blur.
Just blacked out.
Girl, Ashanti and Nelly were over there on the Breakfast Club.
But they did murder.
They just had an interview and they talked about how they got back together and whatever. Listen, story is wonderful, great. I ain't forgot that Nelly was over there performing for your president. Now, the people were all in the comments talking about, this was such a good interview because it was only 33 minutes long. This was such a good interview. It should have been longer. Please bring them back. Blah, 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 blah. So y'all forgot that Nelly performed over there for your president? Y'all gave Chrisette Michelle hell, bitch.
She still hasn't recovered.
She still ain't recovered. She out here telling y'all she autistic so she can get some album sales. And y'all go see her over at the City Winery. Y'all forgot about that? Y'all ain't had that same smoke for Nelly?
They said Charlamagne didn't say nothing either.
And I was so disappointed. I just knew Charlamagne was going to say something. And I just kept thinking, if I was in that room, I'd be like, so listen, I'm sure you got some smoke from, performing over there with Nelly. Performing over there for Trump. Ashanti, did you get some of that smoke too? Were people in your comments about him? What did you feel about that? Ashanti, what did you feel about him performing? Did you advise him not to? Or, what do you think, Nelly, now that you see what's happening in the country, all of the uproar that's happening in the country, do you feel any remorse or regret for performing now? I mean, and who are you people that are talking about watching this reality show? Because, he and Chrisette got this reality show. I mean, he and Ashanti about to come out with this reality show. I'm not watching it. We boycott Netflix. I mean, not Netflix. That, Uber, and Target.
What are they gonna do on the?
They got some reality show following them. And then he said he had just got back from the overseas with his tour. Y'all went to see him in concert? Y'all forgive too easily. And I forgot, I don't know if I said this the other week. And the fact that the BET Awards honored Snoop the other week. What the fuck? They were outside of the stadium, outside of the place where they honored him, protesting and stuff, and they honoring Snoop, somebody who performed for Trump. And Doechii was the only one that said something about what was going on outside.
What Doechii said? Oh, about the
about the immigrants,
about the gathering.
Yeah,
it's crazy. That's crazy.
But all of the comments under the Breakfast Club interview were like, "Oh my God, this is so good. This is so good to see." No, fuck that. I'm not buying nothing from Nelly. I'm not supporting nothing from him. What song is that?
You see Candace Owens done switched out on
Girl, fuck Candace Owens.
Girl, no, Craig. She's a black woman.
Fuck her. She just realized she was black. Fuck her. Listen, if you haven't seen Sinners, they talked about those hotep ass Negroes. They come disguised. It's the same saying, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. She is not to be trusted. Ever.
Wait a minute, Craig. You feel this way strongly about Candace Owens, a black woman?
Fuck her. She don't even know she black. She got a white husband, biracial children, which is nothing wrong with having biracial children, but her whole life is white. All her friends are white. When you look at her wedding photos, you can go Google it. Everybody in the wedding party is white. She the only nigga in the pictures. And my question is, what does she think that her friends are talking about when she leaves the room? Do you think that they're not talking about you? Yeah, her baby shower. What did I say? Wedding. It was a baby shower photo. What do you think them white girls are saying about her when she leaves the room?
Her eyes are like really far apart.
Oh my God, did you touch her hair? It's so coarse.
It's so coarse. She really looks like E.T. Did somebody get her a phone so she can call home?
Right.
She's
Right.
like really sitting amongst us, like we're gonna really accept her.
Right. And it's people like her that I'm just like, oh my God, I know you have to have.
Her kid is still a nigger.
Right. You have to have racial experiences. And what do you chalk that up as? Like you just move through the world pretending like you didn't experience it?
She really looks like E.T. I wonder if she's never in the other room folding home. I wonder if she's gonna go back to Africa.
All your friends are white.
God, her eyes are so far apart.
You only move in white circles.
God, her eyes are so far apart. Like, why does she look like that?
It's crazy.
I wonder, is that a weave?
Right. How did you get your hair to do that?
Is it a weave?
I didn't know your hair could get straight.
I wonder if it's a weave.
Right. It's insane.
I wonder if her hair is a weave. God, look at her eyes. Why, like, why are they like this? She looks like she's from another planet. It's because she's African.
She's Caribbean, actually.
Well, whatever it is, she's still a nigger.
Where's she from?
I don't know. I think she's from one of them islands. I don't know.
I don't care where they're from. They're all niggers.
They're all niggers.
They're all niggers.
Okay.
And the way she's out there, like really trying to put down Kamala, it's like, oh my God.
But she tears Kamala's name up. I don't know why you keep putting these little swallows of juice in. You need to just fill it up.
Because I just only want a little bit at a time.
Maddie, who was she talking about?
Kamala.
Right.
Kamala.
Oh my God.
She really sits there thinking like she's so smart and educated. Like she's really a dumb nigger. Like she really looks like E.T. Her eyes. Her eyes. It's like, why are they so far apart? Duh. She's a nigger.
Duh.
She's from Blackville. Duh.
A mess.
Wait, who was she talking about again?
Kamala. Me and Amy were talking about her the other day. We were like, she looks like from one of those girls from the movie Species.
Dude. Not Species.
She looks so crazy. Like, what?
Oh,
Hold on, here she comes. Candace! Candace, we missed you.
You go, girl.
You go, girl, Miss
Right.
Thing.
how are the kids?
You go, girl, Miss Thing.
Yes, sister.
Amy and I were sitting here talking. Like, is that a weave?
Girl.
Can I touch it?
Can I touch it? That can't be your natural hair. Nicole, stop this. Nicole said, what's your phone number? She wants you to dial home.
Meanwhile, she don't know she the butt of the joke.
Oh my God. I don't even know where you be coming up with this shit, man.
You know that bitch look like E.T.
Yeah, I don't like her.
So you're not letting her back in?
Absolutely not.
How about if she's learned the error of her ways?
Listen, once you committed crimes against the people, those are crimes. Those are sins, and you did it publicly like that. Those are sins that God has to forgive you for, not the people.
So there's no way.
There's no redemption.
When you commit crimes,
There's no redemption.
and when you march with the enemy against your own,
How about if she came out and said, you know what, I apologize.
Fuck
I was
her.
completely wrong.
Fuck
she
her
knew she
and
was
her
wrong when she
apology.
was doing it.
That's right.
She knew she was wrong when she was doing it.
She
That's
sure
the
did.
thing.
Girl, Brandy and Monica about to go on tour.
Oh, and they got a lineup too.
Girl, they got Money Long opening for. Girl, I didn't know who Money Long was.
Don't
bitch.
do. No, that's my friend.
I still okay. She can be your friend.
Don't
I
do
still
Money
didn't know
Long.
who she was.
Bitch, it's hours and hours. Yours.
Girl, it took me hours and hours to figure out who that
I can do this for hours. I wanna give you your flowers.
was
Champion
like,
lock
who
the
is that?
towers.
I really didn't recognize.
Craig, it's as much as you was playing hours and hours, girl.
No.
So Craig, you weren't playing that song.
As much as you was
No.
playing hours and hours, bitch. Now you don't know who this girl is.
I really didn't like that song.
Really?
And I'm not hating because I think she's super talented. I think she's a super talented writer. But no, that was not. That was one of those songs that everybody else loved that I did not like.
She got some more catchy songs.
I just said she was super talented. Let me see them comments. I just said she was super talented. She's a great songwriter. But what I'm telling you is that was one of those songs that everybody else liked, but I didn't really like.
Oh, Money Long wrote VSOP.
What?
He's like,
Let me look
we
at the
gonna
lyrics.
light some candles tonight.
Did she write VSOP? That does sound about right. I think she did.
They said yes.
She did.
Yeah, they're saying yes.
Let me look at the
I
credits.
really I like VSOP. Who wrote Can't Raise a Man?
Yeah, Priscilla Hamilton. That's Money Long. Well, it's her and like 7 other people. Y'all like she wrote it by herself.
Hey, don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Hey, excuse me, don't do
That's
that.
just the only one y'all know.
Hey, don't do that because I got a songwriter credit, girl, and because on the album that has other people written on there. Don't do that.
No, well, I'm just saying they acted like she was the only one that wrote on the song.
Don't do that. She wrote on it.
Correct, but she didn't write the song.
No, she wrote
There's a
on it.
distinction.
We gonna light some candles tonight.
Can't Raise a Man. In K Michelle's name, Kimberly Pate. Is that her name?
Yeah.
She's on there, and it's like 4 other writers.
Who's the guy in the middle? I don't really know.
Oh, that's the guy who just won on American Idol.
He's so cute.
Uh-huh.
I like all that dog. I like dark skinned men.
Uh-huh. And Kelly Rowland is opening as well.
Very much so.
And some of the people online was like, she is a part of the Destiny's Child. What is she doing opening for them?
Because she's a part of the Destiny's Child.
Well, she's opening for them because she is not huge like the Destiny's Child by herself.
It don't matter. She's part of the Destiny's Child.
Correct. But they were saying, why is she opening for Brandy and Monica? She's bigger than this, is what they were saying.
Oh, don't go for Kelly like
That's
that.
what they were saying.
No, I'm talking about people saying, "What's Kelly going to sing?"
Kelly gonna sing.
Kelly is huge in Europe, bitch.
I like no kisses down low.
And they ain't got no tour dates over there, but she is huge in Europe.
I like no kisses down low.
Well, let me see them
Oh,
comments.
I remember that. I remember that song.
Oh yeah, I remixed it.
I could tell. It was more upbeat. Than
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Can't raise a man.
He's already grown. What you gonna do?
Maddie, how about that video I sent you of them two though?
But he still acts like a boy, bitch.
The video I sent you about
About Monica swinging on Brandy in the bag.
yeah.
Oh, that really happened. You didn't think that happened back in the day?
They was talking about it.
I was I just found that out today.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know she went after Brandy like that.
He's already grown. What you gonna do?
Act like a boy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so that's the tour. You know,
Ha 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 ha
the tickets go on sale Friday.
ha 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 ha.
I think the tour begins in October though.
Ha
It starts in Ohio, like
Huh?
Cincinnati or somewhere.
ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it starts October 16th. in Cincinnati.
Mm.
They only have
Whoa,
they
what
only
was that?
they only have dates in October, November, December.
They say you got HD.
ADHD.
ADHD.
Bitch, that's my. Listen, I'm sorry. That aphrodisiac is the one. You didn't see that white girl stacking that? Somebody send me that video. Kayla, send me that video of that white girl stacking that. That white girl was stacking that.
For real?
That white girl was, she was like, ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha,
You be playing, but Brandy don't play in that motherfucking studio, bitch.
ha, 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 ha.
I think you would have a lot more respect for her if you saw her work.
Craig, I have respect for Brandy now.
She still just doesn't believe she's the Bible.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I have respect for Brandy now.
Okay, so Brandy is not the Bible in your eyes. What is Monica?
That wasn't even right. That wasn't right, Craig.
She's an angel of mine.
Oh.
When I first saw you, I already knew there was something inside of you, something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine.
I looked at you,
Yes,
looking at me. Now I see why they say
the best things are for free.
Listen, I am a Monica fan. I'm a Monica fan.
Angel of mine.
How you changed my world, you
Never know. You help me grow. What's that part?
Came into my life.
Okay.
Yes, bitch, I'm a Monica fan.
Oh, okay. Do you know this one? Should I take him back after what he did? Hurt me in ways.
I wasn't in that era of my life.
Oh, because they're on the same album.
I wasn't in that era of my life.
That's track number 9. It's called Take Him Back.
I wasn't in that era of
Well,
my
that
life.
was on the same album. How did you miss that one?
Because I was not in the era.
Okay. So you cut the album off after,
it was
after
definitely
Angel of Mine.
Angel of Mine.
After Angel of Mine, you cut the CD off. Okay, you had enough. You know, For You I Will.
Yes, girl.
Okay, that was after Take Him Back. So you skipped over Take Him Back.
She
Oh,
left
okay.
it, she left
Got
it
it.
back.
Got it. Okay. So
She
you,
left
I don't know
it
if you
back.
can really call yourself a fan.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You look familiar. Yeah, you do too.
Oh, I know his name.
Oh, I wanna know, you know his
Oh yeah, I know him.
oh yeah, I know his name.
Well, he's mine.
No, he's not.
You need to get it. Had about it. No. Yeah, Street Symphony. Charmaine, you know Street Symphony?
I don't know the words to, but I do know Street Symphony.
Okay.
That boy is mine.
I'm sorry that you
Seem to be confused. He belongs to me. That boy is
mine.
Think it's time we got this straight. Sit and talk face to face. There is no way you could mistake. The boy, your man, are you insane?
This is Monica's part. You should know this part. That was Brandy.
Oh, you see, I know that you may be
Just a bit jealous of me.
but you blind if you can't see
That
that
his love
dick
is all
deep
in me.
that wasn't the words, man.
Well, it was mine during that time.
You seem to know all of Brandy's parts. Just like the other week, you could name all of the, when we created those scenarios
Oh, that's true.
from her song titles, but you couldn't do it with Monica.
From the truth, I can't escape. I can tell the real from the fake. That's all I know. From the truth, I can't escape. When will you get the picture?
Kendrick, yes, I did write in my first book that Brandon and I got into it when I went. I ever told you that?
Yeah, you told me something.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got into it when I went out there to work. The first time I ever went to LA, she flew me to LA, and we did.
Oh, so she knows his name.
Oh, she knows his name. Oh, she knows his name. And she knows she's in that first book, too. Her and Sonya.
Wait a minute, Craig, wait a minute. Oh, I had to hit you. Oh, she knows his name.
Oh, she knows his name. She and Sonya in that first book. Okay.
Oh my God, bitch! I had it. That was right on time.
Okay.
That girl got some good time, man.
Okay.
Oh, she knows his name.
Oh, she knows his
Oh,
name.
she knows his name, bitch.
Oh God. But I don't know if I want to go and see them in concert.
Why?
I can sing that at the house.
So is it the reason why you wouldn't? Is because of the performance aspect? Because people usually go to concerts because of the performance, not really because of the singing.
Yeah. I mean, she sounds great.
I should make a move, but I won't.
Probably thinking something
is wrong. I wanna
be right.
Down, but not the first night.
I should make a move,
But I won't. Yeah.
Girl, you don't even know the hook.
That's
a Monica song.
Not the first night.
Boy, this evening, was it only me? Feeling completely down to be open. Down to be open with some satisfaction. Didn't want to say yes to your reaction. Felt so wrong.
But it felt so wrong.
And then you're carrying it on. To get me to stay. My wife's telling me it's gonna delay.
I don't think I can do what I want.
I should.
It's wrong. It's right. It's now, but not the first night. Bitch. We gonna hear bump that motherfucker.
Yes, God. Yes. Yes, indeed.
That album cover was blue.
It was blue.
It was blue.
That was blue. What's the name of that? That album was called. What was that album called?
You know,
her first album was called Miss Thing. That album called Street Symphony? Shit, what the fuck was it called? Let me look.
Which one was the one where she was like in all white? The whole thing was white. The whole album was kind of like.
Oh, I had stopped listening to her by then. Oh. If I don't know, I know you don't know.
Why are you looking like that?
Girl, what was that face? Yeah, Madison. What was the album where she had on the white? Let me look her up. Let me look our niece up.
Oh, I don't know if you want to call it white or cream or something, but it was in that realm of color though.
Monica's this blue album was called "The Boy Is Mine."
Oh, that was that album?
Yeah.
Oh.
But wait a minute. You know she's dating Chris Brown's manager or somebody.
Who? Right now?
Monica.
Monica keep her a man, bitch.
With some money.
She keep her a nigga, bitch. I live for her. She's a Scorpion, honey. She's a Scorpion.
Wasn't she dating a basketball player at one point?
Yeah, she was married to him, Shannon somebody.
Shannon Brown.
She's a Scorpion.
This bitch. Right here, you talking about this album?
Yeah.
After the Storm.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking about this album. Hold on.
Comments mode.
Okay. I was doing it from my phone.
I thought you were talking about this album. Still Standing.
I'm still standing.
Oh no.
Standing.
What's the verse? What's the verse?
Standing, I'm still standing.
Maddie, I know the hook ain't that long.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think we might have to have everybody brush up on their Monica songs.
And Brandy.
Definitely you. No,
Brandy.
no, we know Brandy. We know her.
About this tall, about this big, about
This wide,
about this
thick.
wide.
Right. Yes, that was the remix.
I would
Instinct
like to get to know if I could be
Hey.
the kind of trance that you can be down for.
Is something tell me.
Me. You know, I'm really not. I don't really know.
Okay, do you know this album by Monica? The Code Red album. Code Red. Can you name any of the songs from this album?
She don't hear you, Craig.
It came out 10 years ago. You've had plenty of time to study this album.
Craig,
It came out December 18th, 2015.
I can't remember 10-year-old bills.
Well,
At first, we saw that out real cool.
That was Destiny's Child.
Taking me places I ain't never been, but no.
That's Destiny's Child. If you can remember that came out before this Code Red album. Code Red came out after that. So you surely should remember some of the songs from this one. Can you name any of these songs on here?
Ain't pay my bills, ain't pay my telephone bill.
From this album. Surely there were no hits, but
Can't pay my automobile. Yes, I can.
do you know any of the songs?
I don't think you.
Okay, let's go to another one of her albums. What about New Life? This album. This came out 3 years before. This was 2012. So this is 13 years old.
You should have told me I wasn't white enough.
That's Kelly
You
Price.
should have told me
That's
I didn't cry enough.
that's Kelly Price.
But you let me on
Mm-mm.
and kept me going.
Man, this
And you
is
never should have wasted this time.
This album has 17 songs. You don't know one of them? It's called New Life. April 2012.
Man, you can at least look the man in his
Mirror,
eyes.
mirror on the wall.
No, that's Kelly Price.
Can you tell me who to call when the one I love?
Okay, what about The Makings of Me? This album came out in 2006. That was 19 years ago. Did you need to see the album cover?
I never knew there was
No, that's Faith.
a love like this before.
That's Faith Evans. Girl, this album has 10 songs and it's 38 minutes long.
Someone to show me love.
Mm-mm.
Love like this before. Never knew, never knew, never knew.
Sideline Ho was on here. A Dozen Roses. You remember A Dozen Roses?
Don't come knocking at my door.
Man, you haven't sang a Monica song yet.
What about After the Storm? This came out in 2003.
Murder, I was going through something and I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember music.
Yeah, Brandy had albums during that time. You know those though.
He lied. He cheated.
I'm so gone.
Angel in disguise he was.
Uh-huh. You know, see, you even know her interludes.
Angel
He lied. He cheated. So gone. That was from. That song was Tomorrow. That song was called Tomorrow. He lied.
An angel has always been thought to be one of God's most precious works.
You know all her shit though. You know all her shit though. You know all her shit.
An angel has always been thought to be one of God's most precious works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Murder, I was sitting on top of the world.
That angel in disguise was the shit.
Yes, God. He lied.
With Joe in the background.
They tell myself she a Brandy fan. Fine. I've always told y'all I was a Brandy fan. I just didn't give Bible. I don't understand what. Just like people could be the TS fan and be like, girl, she's not that, but she's a TS. I'm her fan, but it's not that for her. Like what y'all giving her.
But I think when you think of Bible and people who are like, oh no. I think you all are thinking that she has to have this huge voice.
No, I'm just thinking like, girl, so they're all stopping by.
Well, what I'm saying is there are so many singers who really look to her technique, like the way that she lays her vocals, she stacks her vocals, her background, and I'll tell you, she calls it ambiance. Like when she's like when she does all of that in the background, she calls that ambiance.
Okay.
She said, "Let me go ahead and put some ambiance on it."
Okay, how about
like everybody's not doing that.
Okay, but Craig, how about this? If you had to take singing lessons from either Whitney Houston or Brandy, who would you want to take singing lessons from?
Let's see, those are two.
But that's how you know who's the Bible or not, though. Is the person who you would go to for advice or lessons to teach you how to do what.
But that doesn't mean that you can't learn anything from her.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I want to know, where is that white girl that was stacking Brandy's vocals? Bitch, where is she at? Somebody send it to me, please. I'm on my Instagram right now. I'm on my Instagram and my Twitter.
Kayla will send it to you. Maybe you just got to give Kayla some time. You know. Kayla
That white girl was stacking it. It was ha 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 ha. Oh, there it comes. I got it. That white girl was stacking it.
Did she do any of Monica?
No, I want her to get the ha ha. Kayla, where's the ha ha pod? Where the ha ha pod? She was tearing that shit up.
Does she have any of Monica?
What's her name? Go to this lady named Macy Bull Music on TikTok. You know you the TikTok queen. That white girl is tearing that shit up though.
You're the only one I'm needing. When I go, I'll come back. Cause there is no way I'm leaving. You're my aphrodisiac. You're the only one I'm needing.
You see her stacking still aphrodisiac. Bitch, I live for aphrodisiac. That's my favorite Brandy song.
Here it is.
Yes, white bitch. Yes, ho.
Look, somebody got me. And she said, the creator says, "I'm dead. I just watched the video for the first time. Obsessed." So she saw you doing this.
Ain't I'm international bitch. Bitch, they can say what they want to say about your sister, bitch. Hold on, pause this. They can say what they want to say about your sister.
Uh-huh.
That cultural impact is something.
Yeah,
It is something to be studied.
Yeah. Is she out of the country? But she's her.
Mm-hmm.
She's part of the community.
Some people ain't feeling it, Daddy.
But listen, that cultural impact that TS got, that
definitely
transsexual medicine, that is to be studied. They put TS medicine down there. That girl said she done already caught that. That means that video that video done went all over the place. That woman's daughter had got it to me. That woman's daughter was like, "Bitch, pack it up off my mama, bitch."
Yes, she did. Sarah was like, "You're not gonna keep talking
You're
about
not
my
gonna
mama
keep
now."
talking about my motherfucking mama, bitch.
You know, she recording music too now. She sings nice. She has a nice voice.
Oh, they're asking for her name again, Maddie.
Craig went and found her. That woman's daughter said, "Bitch, back up off my motherfucking mama, pussy ass." You motherfucking she. Bitch, get up off my mama, nigga. My mother is Brandy, bitch.
Okay.
You know, Ray J came in my life, was like, "Bitch, you don't play my brand." I was like, "Ray J, get out of here now."
Cause y'all key.
She's my girlfriend.
That's your girlfriend.
My girlfriend. Ray J knows who me, Ray J Key. Key. When I tell you Ray J came in my video when I was talking about him fucking Kim Kardashian, he was falling eye.
Oh, for real?
Bitch, he was falling eye. I said, "Ray J, I was laying next to you, motherfucker, her when you was giving her that meat."
I remember you said that.
Bitch, he said, "I'm dead." I said, she was down there. I was doing the same thing, bro.
Speaking of Kim, Tokyo Tony sent the message out to Kim. Let me hold something, Kim. Kylie, where you at? Let me hold something. She was driving around a little Ultima or something. All these cleaning supplies.
You know what? I should go to that concert. I need to get a front row seat.
Where, Brandy and Monica? Let's see when they come here.
I'm gonna text Monica and be like, "Girl, sit me in the front, girl."
She gonna ask you to sing one of her songs first.
I will.
You'll have time to study it.
For you, I will.
I'm not singing that. You know she's not singing that.
Silly of me.
Devoted
So much time. So,
what's the next line?
When I get there, I'll get there.
When are they coming? They're coming to Atlanta October 31st.
October 31st.
Oh, we
Halloween.
Bitch, you know I have.
Oh, you doing a Halloween?
You know
party.
I have a Halloween party.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But I might need to come. How long they gonna be there? Be here.
One night. One night on. I told you they barely got concert dates.
So what Tokyo said?
Oh, it's on a Friday too. Tokyo Tony told Kim Kardashian to let her hold a little something. She needed to hold a little something. And then she went down and said, Kylie, if somebody fuck with you, you let me know.
You're not a girl, bitch. Please, somebody clip that for me. I just need that section so when we read somebody, you're not a girl, bitch.
Right.
You're not a girl, bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Craig, they is tearing you up. Talking about some barely 2 days. They is tearing you up. Now see,
they were agreeing. Craig Shady talking about barely they on tour for 2 months.
I'ma text Monica.
We'll text her
and be like, "Girl,
she probably didn't seen this."
No, but your motherfucking tired ass bitch.
No, she gonna see that you don't know none of her motherfucking songs.
Bitch, I do know her songs.
Shit, I knew her songs.
I knew her song. I'm just a little older now, bitch. It's a lot of shit be on my mind.
Bitch, I'm older than you.
You are, but I have a lot of stuff on my mind.
Oh, I don't?
I still got bill collectors. You don't. You rich like that. Kylie, let me hold some. Kylie,
You
let
so
me hold some.
stupid.
Oh my god.
You not a girl, bitch.
Oh God, you are crazy.
Oh my God.
What they say?
Oh my God.
What?
Girl, these comments is terrible.
What they saying?
Oh my God.
I've been singing Monica songs. Danielle, turn your miracle ear up, girl. I'm helping her sing the songs. Somebody put the number for Miracle Ear down in the chat for Danielle. Maybe her device is no longer working.
Oh my God. Why would you say that?
What they say?
Oh my God. I can't even repeat that.
30
You
seconds.
need 30 seconds.
No, that girl gonna be out here trying to bust me in my head when she said, "You're not a girl, bitch." That Tokyo Tony is so funny.
She really is.
She
funny.
is so funny to me. I've always felt, and even though she don't like me no more,
I still don't know why she stopped liking you.
she don't like me. It's okay. I still love her. I love her. I'm always gonna love her. She a mess. I just personally feel that she needs her own television show.
She is television gold.
I would sit there and watch that shit all motherfucking day, falling out at her go from episode to episode.
Not 1-800 here now.
I mean, and I mean episode. Like I don't mean episode
Right.
1, episode 2. I mean go through different episodes.
Yeah.
Because she has there's a lot of episodes going on. Mm-hmm. You know, I think that I'm not giving Zeus my money. You're not a girl, bitch. It's just so much stuff. It's just so much homophobic, transphobic, so much goddamn.
Yeah.
It's just so much shit go on that it's just like it would just.
You'd be parked watching it.
That's why, but that's what happens when you don't have a filter.
Well, I don't have one either.
Yeah, but
to a degree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can put up a filter in certain occasions, like so you have like a self control of what can come out of your mouth. Mm-hmm. Some people don't at all.
I would just fold my arms and just watch and see how they and then I would just see how she tear the network down to the ground.
Oh my God.
I would see how she would tear the network down to the ground. I would just sit there and be like, my God.
That's all you gonna say?
I would just be like, my God. And I'd be like, bitch, I hope they paying her. Because, bitch, this is USADA grade prime ass. This prime real estate right here, bitch. You're not a girl, bitch. I would just scream. I would scream.
So you saying they should give her her own TV show?
I've been saying this. You can date me back a decade of me saying.
I think she's probably just too unpredictable.
Yes, and I would love for them to invest.
Because I mean, they probably have tried.
I would love for them to invest their money, and then she just tears them to
burns it down.
she tears their ass to pieces, like I know she would do. Like, girl.
That'll be the. So if they put it on Zeus, you're not gonna watch it.
If she's been on Zeus, I didn't watch it.
Oh really?
Yeah, I need to see her on prime time. I need them to follow her with real cameras, because I need the world to tune in.
Girl, they can put her on prime time.
Somebody just sent me the clip. I think.
You're not a girl, bitch.
They just sent me. Hold on,
Mo. Please put that in the system. I would, prime time. I would sit there and watch her carry. I would watch her motherfucking go through her episodes. I would watch her go to the drive-thru. I would watch her sit up and smoke her weed. I'll watch her cuss a motherfucking bitch out. I'll watch her go back into her shell and become the nice. It's just so many facets to Miss Tokyo Tony. I've watched her even before she came on the show.
Right.
Supreme Court. I used to tell you, I said, Craig, I used to just watch her because she was so fun. Like, I'm sorry, this is terrible. This is terrible for me to say, but she is a guilty pleasure of mine.
I'm mad at.
I can watch clips of her and shit, because she's so motherfucking funny. Like, bro,
I follow her TikTok.
I just sent it to your phone, so because it wasn't letting me do it to my phone. So
I could just sit and look at her. I could just sit.
Oh, that's you.
I could just sit and look at her, just do all the things. I could look at her unfold. I could look at her like wind up, like wind it up. Then I could look at her come down. Then I could look at her crying. Like I could just I could watch all the many personalities that's going on, and I could just sit there and watch. It's because it's like watching an episode of a movie Split. You know the movie Split with
Oh no, I don't know that movie.
The movie Split.
Is that the one where they took DNA?
No, Split is the sequel.
Oh no, that's
to
Species. I'm thinking about Species.
Split is a sequel to Unbreakable. You know, it's
you're talking about the dude that had the multiple personalities.
Yeah.
Who played that?
I didn't see that.
It was. I'm trying to think. What's his name?
He plays Professor X.
Yeah, he played Professor Xavier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know you're talking about the bald head white guy.
Yeah. Well, for that.
He
was
bald.
Right.
For that.
Yeah. I Glass. He played in Glass. He played. What's his name?
James McAvoy.
James McAvoy. He's so thick. I know you don't like white men, but that thing's so thick and probably dirty though.
What makes you say he's?
It's like a lot of white men who I done found to be fine, they be dirty.
Really?
Bitch, yes.
Wait, you say you like Thor, don't you? So you think he dirty? You have to explain this reasoning. You really have to explain this reasoning, man.
Yeah, I need a white towel. Dirty.
You know they're not really familiar with white towels or towels.
I think he dirty.
Washcloths.
Really?
The ones I like, the white men that I like, I be like, oh my God.
So then what draws you to them? If you
I don't know. Now who I don't think I don't know. I used to like dirty ass Kevin Bacon. Dirty.
Girl.
I used to think Kevin Bacon was, then I saw him in the movie called Wild Things, and I saw he got that uncut meat. He had that little uncut
Girl,
meat.
there's a whole community over there on TikTok talking about white people who don't use wash rags to bathe.
Oh, really?
He had that uncut meat. Dirty. What you call it?
Like Kevin Bacon?
Oh, it was something about him, the earlier Kevin Bacon. I like that he was,
Are you a fan of what's his name? What's the white guy's name that was in Monster Ball?
Oh no, hell no.
Billy,
Billy
you don't
somebody.
like it? Dirty.
I heard a lot of women used to be attracted to
Because that dick big. That dick big. I heard that's a mother. I heard him in that.
For real?
Him in that. What's that man name? Who Kim Kardashian with the fucking after she left the what you got? What's the man name?
Humphreys?
Oh, the white boy that's on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Oh, Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Davidson.
I heard he's dicky. He dicky. Billy Bob Thornton. I heard he's
That's
very
the one from Monsters
Billy
Ball.
Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob. I heard he's very dicky.
Oh, that's why
I've heard this through people that done. Lee Daniels produced that movie, Monsters Balls.
So that's what told you?
Girl, shut up.
well, you said it. You said, yeah, because people told me, Lee Daniels produced
I'm just
that.
saying.
I'm just asking. Oh, okay, well, let's move on.
I think Chris Pratt is dirty.
Really?
Chris Pratt,
The one that played
Chris Pratt.
what you call it?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
dirty.
Really?
Some of them you could just look at it and be like, "Ooh, this is dirty." Like got toe fungus and shit. Dirty.
Yeah, I think you stereotyping them. Man.
No, some of them is dirty. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
You think he is too?
Dirty.
Really?
And then when I found out that he didn't bathe, For 2 days, he don't believe in bae. I was like, I knew
Brad
it.
Pitt.
Brad Pitt give me faggy teas. So he kind of clean. He might be kind of clean.
Brad Pitt look old in the face.
Yeah, he do look old in the face. But he look kind of but when he was
younger,
clean.
He did not age well at all.
I think because what's his name? Tom Cruise. I think he kind of clean.
Faggy.
Because he.
Yeah.
So the only way
He's a
they
faggy
kinda clean is if they
Scientologist.
have-
Them ones that be straight. Mo, we saying this shit for real about y'all.
Right.
We don't
I'm
trust
not
that.
joking.
Say about them. Stop saying y'all.
You
Y'all.
straight.
Don't say y'all.
You
Say
straight.
them. I'm
We don't-
straight, but
Yeah,
say them.
we don't.
I clean myself.
Yeah.
I clean
Listen,
myself.
I just came from the gym, but I promise you my nuts ain't hot.
When I tell you, I promise you that we talk a lot of joking shit, but we be dead serious about that straight man.
Dead serious.
I have to submerge that. I got to watch that. It's
You know who I used to think was fine though? Was that Matthew McConaughey.
You think what about him?
after I watched him when he had AIDS.
What movie did he have AIDS? What movie did he have AIDS in?
Dallas Buyers Club.
Maddie,
I never saw that.
Maddie, he was acting. You cannot hold that against him. He was acting.
I was like, he dirty.
Why? Why?
Because of the role.
Not because he had HIV.
It's just because it was like
He just looked dirty in the movie.
dirty.
But that was the movie, though, Maddie. You can't hold that against him.
Dirty.
Right.
You know who got that big old ass? I think they dirty in the middle too.
Who?
A white guy?
What's his thick ass? He played the dancer.
Oh, you talking about he was in Step Up. He was in Step Up, the white guy, and he was also in 21 Jump 20.
Yeah, thick ass. Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. You may have to take 2 towels over there. May have to wipe that off twice.
Maddie.
Listen, more money don't make you clean. Well, if you got dirt, if you dirty, yeah, it's dirty. Now I don't think Captain America dirty.
Why not?
I mean, that's part of the reason why I've been. That's part of the reason why I've been nervous about doing anything with a white guy. Because I'm like, I know how a nigga smell when he clean and when he funky. I don't know what they supposed to smell like.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
So what about Captain America makes him different from
I don't know.
everybody?
I don't know if he different. It's just I don't know. But them things can give dirty. That motherfucking Aquaman, dirty.
Really? But he's not even white.
Well, whatever he is, dirty.
But for real,
Dirty.
white people don't bathe like we do.
I don't know that to be true, Craig. I'm not sitting here doing it. I'm not doing it.
Girl, you just said all of this, and now you're gonna say you don't know about this.
I don't know.
Johnny Depp.
Dirty. Dirty. Bitch, you these caps full of bleach in there.
You know how white people smell after the rain, honey, like wet potato chips.
He needs 2 capfuls of bleach in there. Dirty.
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves.
I think he dumb.
I'm sorry. This is the filter I was talking about. She know how to turn it off. You ain't shit.
We're all party time. I don't think he's dirty. I just think he's just dumb. Like, oh, he's dumb.
Well, man.
And I just kind of sometimes think that, and I could be wrong. I just sometimes think that maybe they don't bathe every day either.
Well, there was a video going around about this one white person that said they bathe like once a week
Correct.
or something like that.
They talking about because they don't want to dry out their skin and all that other bullshit.
Oh, Henry Cavill is clean. Superman.
Henry Cavill.
Oh yes, God, that thing bathe.
makes
That's a
sense.
woman.
How do you?
That's a woman.
Are you saying?
Is that rain?
Yes, I got a severe thunderstorm warning on my
Yeah, it
phone.
was raining on my way here. So yeah.
That's a woman.
So you're saying,
Bitch.
is it because of the muscles, Maddie?
You know how I feel about the muscles. And stuff.
Somebody in the comments said white people have a bath day.
Oh.
Really, man.
You know how I feel about the muscles. Them men be walking around the muscles. I be like, excuse, move, please. Y'all right here prancing for each other. Move. Y'all over here prancing for each other. Excuse me. Excuse me, mister.
I don't think Craig agrees with you on that.
Craig is gay. Excuse me. Excuse me, mister.
Oh my goodness.
I just watched Brokeback Mountain again today.
For what?
I just watched Heath Ledger 30.
Really?
When I watched it, fuck that man, his ass, they was out there eating those beans in that tent.
Maddie, you can't
They were
judge people.
eating beans in the tent.
Maddie, you really judging people on their character that they playing though.
When I seen them out there eating those beans, those canned beans, that they have no labels on it. Those real deep canned beans.
So not only were they beans, they might have been expired.
Isn't
It's
Heath
from
Ledger
what?
dead?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
How did he die? Suicide?
Yeah.
Wyoming. Those beans from Wyoming.
Yeah, he.
Someone said Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh no.
Why you say it like that?
Absolutely not.
He looks to me. He gives a younger version of Jack Nicholson,
He looked funky.
and Jack Nicholson dirty,
Who did you say? Leonardo? Let me look
Leonardo
at him.
DiCaprio.
dirty.
Really? Damn. You've only said one person, Maddie, that you said, okay, they clean.
Oh,
Superman.
that Chris Pratt though. I was
Ryan Reynolds.
I gotta look these people up. Y'all
Right.
be knowing these white people. I don't
Green
know them.
Lantern. He played
Green
Green.
Lantern.
Ryan
Or
Rip.
Deadpool.
Uh,
I should have said Deadpool. 'Cause now you
Iggy's feet stink.
It gives his breath stink.
really?
I don't like the way his teeth look.
Iggy's feet stink.
Really?
Like he take his shoes off and his feet stink. Yeah, Chris Evans.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's
Captain America.
Captain America, yeah. You
I
said
think-
you gave Captain
I
America.
think he clean.
Yeah, you said Captain America.
Chris Hemsworth, dirty
Really?
bitch. That thing from England.
Know what you're saying about the people from England?
I didn't say the people from England.
You say that thing from England.
You know them teeth be tore up over there.
Yes, they do.
But his aren't bad though.
I told you the other week they'll fly over to Turkey in a minute to get to some veneers.
Them teeth be tore up.
Bitch, they can fly to Turkey for like $200.
But
Like
I,
flying
actually
from- it's
can't
like
play.
flying
oh,
from
they
here
say
to New York.
Chris from Australia, dirty, dirty.
Because he's from Australia.
Just dirty. That Chris Pratt, I think is dirty though. I look at how his weight fluctuate. I'm like, he got to get out in between them thighs.
And see, when they be too hairy,
You got to get between them thighs and stuff.
But there are black people that are hairy too, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
you ain't even asked about the blacks.
Oh, really?
but
So should we
our
start on the
hair,
black?
Oh, you want to start on the black?
yes, but our hair doesn't smell like this when it's wet.
Okay, that's true.
You want to start on the
Let's
black?
start on the blacks. then.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, first person. The first person that popped in my head was Wesley Snipes.
Wesley's a little.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, Eddie Murphy clean.
Somebody in the comments said.
Like a whistle.
said Chris Brown.
Oh,
Chris Brown.
Yeah,
Dirty.
Somebody in the comments said Chris Brown.
dirty,
Really?
murder, dirty, dirty murder. He be up there swinging. That motherfucking dick print around. I be like, ooh,
Someone said Idris Alba.
that's a man. That's a man, bitch.
So you have nothing bad to say about Idris.
That's a man,
Okay.
bitch. That's a man. He
That's a first. I ain't never
That's
seen
a
you say.
man.
Okay, that's a first.
That's a man. He
That's
got a daddy body. He got a daddy body. He got a daddy bill. He got a daddy illusion. He's that's a daddy.
Okay, somebody in the comments said Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, now he could get it
Where he can get Greg?
right here in front of these 13,000 people.
Greg, where he can get?
Whatever he wanted from up here.
Where he
But
can
no,
get
he's
Greg?
fine. That Michael B. Jordan is fine. I want to kiss his lips.
Okay, they say Lenny
So he
Kravitz.
clean.
You better know it.
Okay, next we have Lenny Kravitz.
Dirty.
Oh, yeah, he gets me dirty.
Dirty.
Why?
I don't know.
Dirty.
He got a beautiful house in Paris, though.
Dirty. It's a tinge.
Really?
It's a tinge between that ass crack.
Okay.
You better know it.
Okay, Morris Chestnut.
Oh, that's a man.
That's a man.
Bitch, that's a man.
I hope he's
That's
clean.
a man. That's a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you who.
Oh, who?
Ghost.
Oh,
Omari Hardwick.
what do you think?
That motherfucker fine.
Okay, how about you, man?
I ran into him in a restaurant here one time. He's short though.
Oh, like 5'8"?
How tall are you?
I'm about 5'8".
Yeah, he about your height.
Yeah.
He taller than me.
Yeah, he's taller than you.
You're not tall, man. You small.
Well, then
But
people
he's
say I'm.
short.
Then people
But
think I'm.
that
gigantic.
Omari Hardwick, he could get it. He's clean.
Yeah, because there was somebody was doing the bending.
Chris Rock.
Mm-mm.
Omar Epps.
Dirty.
Really?
Now how you gonna talk about Keisha's husband like that?
Dirty.
Lance Gross.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
He fine.
oh, that's a man.
Every time I
But
see
he
him,
don't got no dad vibe. He's
no, he
scared.
nice. And every
He's
time I see him, I think about how what's the girl?
You know, I interviewed him. It never made the light of day. I interviewed him at on the set of Stars.
Right.
We sat there. I sat with him. It was the day after I interviewed him the day after we Queen's Court split. The day after.
Oh.
I went to work the next day
Mm-hmm.
and I sat there. I interviewed him.
Luke James.
No, that was that air.
Oh, what was that boy's?
Ryan Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I interviewed Ryan Destiny. Like we was all on the set that they was supposed to come out on the TV.
Right.
Oh, snap.
So they was gonna do it like in between the Star set, you know, but it didn't come out. But I
Lance Gross sexy.
oh my god.
Every time I see him, I think about
And you
how
like dark skin.
Oh, I do.
what's her name messed up with him.
Oh my god, I do.
What's her name? Eva.
Oh,
I can't say she messed up with him, but
They talk about some Lance Gross is a good blouse. I don't know what he was, but he definitely.
Lance Gross is fine.
Method Man.
Oh,
No, he always think. No, he's sexy, but he always gives me like he might be a little funky down there.
I don't know. Mm-mm.
He might.
He
be
done
clean.
grew into his sexiness.
He has.
So I believe he clean now.
Hopefully.
I believe an area that he was dirty. Red man, dirty.
Right. Now, what you think about
Dirty. Red man, dirty.
Luke James?
Clean.
He's sexy too.
Very much so, and very nice, and can sing down.
Yeah,
Yeah, that dude has a
Yeah,
voice
he
on
can sing.
him.
He can sing down.
His
Lorenz
falsetto
Tate.
is nasty.
Oh God, that thing is clean.
Yes, God.
Listen, he done been a heartthrob for too long for him to be somewhere dirty.
Right.
He done been a heartthrob for too long. Like he ain't even finna play.
They
Not
say-
at all.
They say Aaron Pierre.
Oh, I mean,
I'm sure he's
cute.
clean.
He's just clean.
Oh, okay. Who else do they have over
Keith
here?
Lee.
Kofi. Oh, go ahead. Keith Lee.
You gotta submerge.
Yeah, I feel like I would have to bathe.
You gotta bathe.
I don't think he.
It's no. It's
I
no.
don't think he know how to
It's
clean
no
all that
shade.
ass.
It's no shade. Keith
Really?
Lee. We
I don't know
gotta
if
sit
he
him
know how to
down.
clean all that ass.
Yeah. And he throws it. He gets into them dances and stuff. I'm like, it's a little tinge in the middle.
Really mad.
Yeah, man. That's why I don't like booty.
I almost feel like he's like
I don't like booty.
he's starting to look a little
I know.
unkept to me.
You starting to look.
A little unkept.
Oh Lord.
Like it's like
dirty.
I want him to do something with that hair.
Because he still got dreads, doesn't he?
Locks.
Oh, sorry, locks. Sorry, my fault.
Yes. What?
Oh, don't do that. You know what?
He's a little touched.
Don't do that.
A little touched by an angel. I think he just has a little social anxiety.
Yeah. Don't do that.
He's touched, girl.
They say Shamar Moore.
Shut up, whoever that was talking about Mo. You can say Dre. Shut the fuck up. I said it's locks.
You say
We not subscribing to dreads. That's some
Shamar-
shit white people
Shamar
called our hair because it was locked up. It's
Shamar-
locks, not dreadlocks.
Shamar
Who the
Moore.
fuck said that?
Shamar Moore he's been a heartthrob for a long time. So
Smart
I think he's
ass.
clean.
Who said that? And you better hope I don't find your motherfucking comment in here. Raggedy mouth ass.
I think he's clean.
Jonathan
Oh.
Majors.
Dirty. You was over there climbing on top of that white bitch. Definitely
That's why he dirty.
dirty. Dirty.
Tyrese.
Dirty.
Really?
Dirty.
Okay.
One of them skinny niggas that be dirty.
Who?
You know them. Sometimes them skinny niggas be real dirty. Them skinny niggas. You ain't never fuck with no skinny nigga. He pull his clothes off. You be like, oh no. What you been doing all day?
He might have been working.
How you skinny like that? You carry too much. I don't want none of that.
Maddie, they put in the comments for sheer.
Dirty.
No, that pussy clean.
No murder.
All that fucking he doing over there on Twitter, that pussy clean.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That motherfucking boy.
That pussy clean. Terrence Howard.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Drake.
Dirty. Dirty.
You think Drake's dirty?
Oh. Dirty. That's one of them get up and pull their pants up and walk around with the shit on them all day.
Oh my god.
That's a mess. Now, there's always some Negroes that always kind of bend and conform. They say that the black church, what is it, the organization or something they call it, accepted a $300,000 donation from Target. It's always the church niggas. They accepted a $300,000 donation from Target.
Oh, wow. And they took.
Yeah.
You said Gerard Carmichael. Gerard Carmichael is actually clean. When I worked with Gerard Carmichael, he walked in there all blue in there. I was like, oh bitch, I said, oh bitch, you have money.
Oh.
Bitch, all I smell is money.
Because he came in.
It came around the corner and then he came. I said, oh bitch, I said, oh bitch, you have money. I smelled you come out. He said, I smell you too. I said, oh honey, what does it smell like? He's money. I said, I know.
They asked him about Usher.
Dirty.
Really?
These men you got to put towels on this stuff. Bro, y'all don't even understand. Listen, okay, I'm a faggy. I'm a faggy tranny.
Okay.
The stuff that y'all straight men, and I want to say this out loud so that y'all can really understand how it's a big difference with some of the girls, because some of the girls like it right out the pad.
Oh, you mean the wieners?
Right.
I mean everything.
Right out the pad.
The wieners. They like it as a older trainee. I don't play with men. I don't play with them.
Okay.
And it's just like very much so. I know a lot of straight men and people be over there like y'all, like niggas be thinking that we want them as gays and trans and stuff like that. I really be over there picking like, oh, I think he's dirty.
Right.
That be going through my mind. I do that. I tell you, like on the Miss Pat show, 2 niggas walked in there. My homegirl Carmen was over there. She was like, ooh, she was going over there. I immediately saw dirt coming in. I was like, "Oh, they dirty, dirty." I felt that like they needed to bathe. Like, yeah.
Is it just like the way they dress?
It's they were handsome, and they were. It's like they had a haze over them, like I was like, "Oh my God." You know, I can't explain it, but as a older queen, I look at the way the young girls be
fawning,
carrying on and shit, falling all out over boys, and I be like, niece, a daughter, get your life together. That boy's dirty. He's dirty.
Like, get your life together.
Get your life together. You ain't used to no boy by now. You a trainee. You a boy magnet because you a brick.
Right.
You are already a boy magnet because you are a brick. That boy see all the strongness in you. He wanna dick you down. You're a brick, and so because he see all of this, you should be used to boys. You shouldn't be falling over giving all the boys all the things. You shouldn't do that.
Okay.
I'm fat. I don't do that. Bro, you don't see. You know I don't act no kind of way around me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Excuse me. Can you slide over to the side?
No, that's true.
You see how I operate with men.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. I should have had enough at this big age of mine. The 4 or 5 men that I've had in my life.
Why do you insist on?
I should be used to you doing something here.
Why do you insist on?
Okay. I should be used to being a man by now. I should be used to a man by now, Craig.
Right.
So it's just like I hate thirsty. I hate thirsty queens. I hate being around queens that are thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
I hate being around when I meet queens and they give, what's that?
Right.
I'm like, No, you the type of bitch that'll get some shit fucked up in here.
Right.
You thinking you pussy walking on, hey, how you doing? My name is T. No, Twine. Twine. Terrence. Tedrick. Give that boy your real name.
Oh my God.
Travis. Give him your real name.
You're crazy.
You know the kind of sissy I'm talking about.
Yes.
As a gay man, Craig, hanging around with other gay men, have you even at this age, do you still run into thirst?
What you mean? Even at this age?
At this grown, like a grown. Listen, I respect you being grown, because I'm grown.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Have you like been around some of your gay girlfriends or whatever, and they give too much like you know?
Yes. In fact, I just said it to the other day, one of my friends. I was just saying, yeah, because you always looking for a date.
Still thirsty?
Oh my God. Be like, oh my God, let's go over there. There might be some cuties there. Like, sit down.
At what age do you think that you should grow out of that, Craig?
When you know your name. You got to know your name.
You think I know mine?
Yeah, you know your name.
Too much, huh? A little too much. I know my name a little too much, don't it, Craig?
I don't know if I would say it's too much. Like I just think that you gotta. Somebody said 35. I was gonna say that sounds about right. I would say it around about 35. Like you need to just like you got to be clear about who you are and not be so anxious. But some of that kind of comes with getting a little older, like around that 35-year-old age, because it goes across the board. You're not trying to pull things in like with your career. You're not reaching and grabbing because you start to understand the mechanics of life and how the world works. And you start to understand that whatever's for you is for you. You know what I mean? You're not reaching and grabbing, trying to make things happen, trying to manipulate things. And the same is true for like dating. But some people, they're just always on the prowl, always hunting. And you're like, girl, slow down.
It's
You
like,
look, you
girl.
desperate party of one. Desperate party of one.
It's like, girl, like
Your table is ready.
It's like, girl, every time you got to be, oh.
Right.
Like you Googling and gaggling over a boy, over
Right.
men. This is like, girl, sit down.
Right.
You don't want to lay down?
Right. That part.
So as a gay man,
Mm.
cause see, well, as a trainee, I find those types of girls, they irritate me.
Me too.
I'm like, ma'am, you're the woman here. You're the female presenting here. Why are you doing that?
I think though, but let me just say this. I think a part of why some, and this is straight or gay, never really grow out of that going out to the club phase is because secretly they're looking for, you know,
what?
a date, something new.
Okay, your definition of date and my definition of date are two different definitions. Date meaning a client.
No.
You mean a hookup.
Or a man, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, let me go over here and see, like, as if there's gonna be some new rock that hasn't been turned over. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, so for example, these clubs, they have like a gestation period.
I don't understand. That's a big word. Help me.
So, like, for example, like
What's a gestation?
the incubation period.
Oh, incubated.
Like a woman's gestation is 9 months.
Well,
Right.
There's a female's is
Right.
9 months. I'm a woman.
Right.
But a female's.
What did I say?
You said a woman.
Oh, I thought I
I'm a
said
woman that didn't
I
know.
meant a pregnant woman.
Okay,
Right.
great.
So, what?
Did you pay your phone bill?
My phone bill is paid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure you paid your phone bill. You were having trouble with your service the other day.
No, I wasn't.
You don't need any cash. You don't need any cash.
But you know, it's like, no, I don't.
Okay.
But you know how, like, okay, so like when I first moved to Atlanta, the clubs were, it was like Tracks, it was Bulldog.
Oh, that was you were here too.
Yes.
Remember Track?
Yes, before the aquarium opened up.
It was 3 levels.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was always up on the hip hop level.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, were you?
I was.
Really? Yeah, I heard you used to walk through there with your sundresses on and you used to pull your
Yes, ma'am.
your dress over to.
Yes, ma'am. When I was body, I was petite body. That's when I was in that phase back then.
Right.
Trax is what? How many years old?
Oh God, that was 98 when I was going.
2000.
You were going in there around 2000? Girl, the aunts are old.
The aunts are old. Yeah. The aunts are old.
But yeah, so yeah, this is during the age of like Chaparral. And so like these clubs had these gestation periods where Tracks would close up. You remember the Palace?
I don't remember the Palace.
The Palace was open for a little bit, and then they would close up. Then Loretta's would open back up, and then they would close, and then it becomes 708. So it's like these clubs, they open and they close, they open and they close. And what I've noticed is it's almost like there's this is the spot now, then it becomes over here. And it's almost like we treat them as if they're brand new spots, and they're not. And it's like we go there thinking, oh, you know, let's just start going here now. You know what I mean? It's just like
Chaparral
on Beaufort Highway. And it's just like nothing has changed. It's the same people there. Just like I think that there's a great migration that happens too. There's a season where the girls move to Atlanta. They move to LA. They move to DC. They move to Houston. They move to New York. They move to Miami. Then they circle back to Atlanta. It's like this great migration. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what y'all doing? Y'all moving for different seasons? And I think sometimes, whether we're conscious of it or not, I think sometimes this great migration is happening because people are looking for, they're in search of satisfaction.
But so
they're running for themselves, or they're looking for someone or something. They think, oh, it ain't nobody here. And of course it'll be under the guise of I'm moving here for a job. But it's like, no, you're really looking for new possibilities.
Oh, they said that's why Houston STD rates went up.
Somebody said, oh, they running from the sweep. Oh, they say that too. Or they didn't fuck the way their reputation in one city, so then they moving somewhere else to create a whole new identity.
So when did you just stop, Craig?
What?
Like when did you stop?
Stop what?
I mean, you did the club thing.
Absolutely, I burned the clubs up. I used to burn the clubs up. It's Sunday to Saturday. It was thugged out Tuesdays at tracks on Tuesdays.
So who was the thug? Were you going home? Did you come home with a thug?
Well, I mean, I wore my Timberland, bitch. I had cornrows.
Craig say you wore your Timberlands, girl.
Bitch, I had my butter Tims on, bitch. Excuse me. Yes.
So you were the thugged out.
I had double twists.
So you were the thugged out.
My
girl.
mother cut her perm out of her hair because she loved my hair so much. She's like, "Oh my God, this looks so good." Child, bitch, I used to stop the children with that hair, bitch. I'm gonna have to find those pictures. Bitch, I used to have cornrows.
So you was the girl back then.
No. No.
So Craig, you was the girl back then.
No.
You were the girl.
No. Yeah, I had cornrows and then I would, bitch, don't let me take them out, bitch, and they be crinkled all over my hair.
Oh,
they be like, oh my God, your hair is beautiful. Stop. Stop touching my shit.
Oh, they say you were the mask for mass faggy.
My screen name on
They say your screen name was Wade.
No, on BGC. On BG, I must have told you this story before. Because somebody said, what was your screen name on BGC? My screen name was Jules.
Girl, not Thug Addiction.
my screen name was Jules 5476.
Girl, what was your Black Planet name?
I think I was. I don't remember being really on there a lot.
You wasn't Black Planet. You wasn't.
I was on there, but I don't really remember. I don't remember. I didn't really like Black Planet like that.
Just for straights a lot.
Yeah,
and me.
I had to go.
I met lots of men on Black Planet.
Yeah,
Charlie was for straights.
Yeah, I was over there on BGC Live.
I mean, I met a couple guys on BGC Live.
Yeah,
they were gay.
They were gay. Yeah. But yeah, I need to find those pictures.
Black Planet.
Black Planet. Yeah, I wasn't really on Black Planet. I was on BGC Live. That's where I met the married man that I wrote about in the second book.
He was on BGC?
Yeah. I was promoting my first book on there, and we got to chit-chatting. That's how I met him.
So when did you start getting on Jack?
I was on Jack when I moved to LA. And I really had no interest in getting on Jack, but I didn't know anybody in LA. And people kept saying, that's the way you're going to meet people. You got to get on Jack. That's how you're going to find your friends. And so I got on there briefly when I first moved to LA, and then I got off because I was like, oh.
There are no black men.
Where? Listen, the black men that are in LA, they're interested in other.
Yeah.
And then the black men that are interested in black men, a lot of them just don't have their shit together. They sleeping on somebody's couch. They don't have no job.
Like when I used to have Jack, and I used to go to those cities and stuff like that. Like it would be dead in LA. Like I could have I could be sleeping. That's with anything like urban chats. Yes, motherfucking New York. I had to ask God to take that away from me.
Yeah.
Like I get to that New York City.
And you be having that inkling to get back on there?
No, I don't need to get on there.
Oh.
I don't need to get on that pool.
Right.
It's something about New York and the South that they like to intermix.
What do you mean?
Bitch. They like to grow some here.
Ah.
Bitch, when I tell you I get something to that New York City, but I had to ask God to like really to take that. Because when I used to go through a drought when I was a hooker.
When you were what?
When I was a hooker.
When you were what?
A prostitute, a toot.
Oh, okay.
When I would go through a financial drought, I would go to New York City and clean up.
Clean up, yeah.
Miss Chichi would be like, girl, all day, Madison all day.
Because you wouldn't be sore.
No, girl, I was getting my motherfucking meat eaten.
Oh. Let me ask you this. So, like, when you were doing it, like, did you have, like, a limit on how many times you would have intercourse just for the sake of preserving your asshole? Or would you?
Well, I knew what was at that time, during that time of my life. I knew what regions liked what.
Right. Okay.
Like like New York, like New York is verse. I like what somebody said. T Brown, you're right.
What did they say?
T Brown said, "Matter, you rich, nice beneath her," and I don't mean it beneath in this way. I mean it because I was out with my daughter the other day, and we were talking about like da 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 da, and I had when it got laser yesterday, and so I was talking to Ray at the laser place, and Ray was like, "Master, do you entertain gentlemen with that want to I said. Mm-mm.
Wait, you entertain gentlemen what?
That want to give me money, like spend money.
I
said no because my bag is different now. So I couldn't. A man telling me he got $200 or anything in that space, like any of 100, like I got 200, I got 500, I'm like,
right. But I think you had to evolve too, because even before you started making the kind of money that you make now, you still had to have the desire to move away from that.
Yeah, but it's like when I started making a different type of money, like I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I don't look down on it. I want you to understand that I don't look down on it. It's just I'm like,
yeah,
what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like sometimes a person will email me, or they'll message me, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I got $1,000," and then Trent will write in the back and be like, they usually get emails back from either Trent, Allegra, or whatever. Like, T.S. Madison, are you crazy?
Right. Yeah.
Are you crazy? So this is gonna lead us into this last thing I want to talk about before we leave.
Because we're about to go. Y'all not getting no 4 hours tonight. I got a flight. We got no, they're not.
This last thing we're talking about.
We're getting off here before 4 hours.
The last thing that we're talking about now is the Kiki
Palmer.
Because I could talk about, like, because Craig, like, I get gentlemen messaging me all the time, trying to communicate with me all the time, trying to give me money. Okay, this is what happened. So Tammy told me that she had a client. Like,
is Tammy okay with you saying that?
Yeah, Tammy get her money.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Tammy told me she had a client, and then she said, "Ma, I'm not gonna tell you that I went to date this client." And she said, "Girl, when she went to date him, he put on all my movies, like my old movies."
I wonder if he knew that y'all knew each other.
I don't know. I think he saw her on a video.
That's what I'm saying.
And
yeah.
she said that he put on all, like, he went down a rabbit hole. And she said, "Ma, I didn't know you had all those movies like that or whatever." I said, "Girl, that shit's so old." You know what I'm saying? She said, "I didn't know you had." She said, "That man," he said, "I always wanted her." And she said that man gave her like $5,000 or whatever. And so that's when Ray asked me, he said, Madison, so you wouldn't date him? I was like, I'm not trying to be funny and I don't want to say anything in a way.
What you do any other time?
No, but I didn't know because I love Tammy.
Oh, I just meant about the amount of money.
Yeah, but I was like, he couldn't have gave me $5,000. I'm T.S. Madison, bitch. Are you crazy?
Right now, yeah.
You done sat there and watched all my movies, bitch. You know. You couldn't have gave me $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not gonna. No, because it's just like, and you're a rich nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And so she said he just kept giving her money,
Mm-hmm.
but watching my videos with her.
So they were just sitting there watching the movies.
And he jacking off, telling he sucking her up, and he doing the things to her, whatever. But he's telling her, I always wanted to whatever.
Right.
You can't call her, or you can't. No, bitch, don't call me. Or I'll be like,
not for $5,000.
No, you know what I'm saying, Craig? And that's not me being funny because it's just that I'm not in that space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in that space for. Because I think about the times back when I was doing it, or when I did tiptoe back into
what?
Girl, I don't want to see that. Who is that?
Girl, you don't want to pick up my phone.
Turn this shit over, girl.
Girl, you don't want to pick up.
I think about the times when I did go, and it was pull your pants down. Let me see it. Make it get hard.
Yeah.
Bend over. I'm like, I don't do this.
All them commands and shit.
Bitch, I don't do this.
Right. Yeah.
Make your titties move. Lay on your side. Do this. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I don't want your money. I don't need to do that. You say send 5,000 your way.
He said 5,000. Not shit. $5,000. I'm on my way. That's what he said.
Oh, okay. Well, bless your heart, baby. I'm not. I'm not doing that.
Natalie said $5,000. I'm coming. The fuck. Okay, so let's talk about Kiki because I got to go.
Yeah, because this kind of ties into that
It does. Bit. I hope it's in here, Mo.
Oh, it's storming out there.
Yes, it is, bitch. I got to get to town.
Do you want to? Oh,
bitch, I got to get to town.
Oh, well, listen, we finna go.
All right, listen, we'll talk to y'all next week about this other stuff.
We'll let Kiki get in there. Do we open up with Kiki?
Yeah, we can talk. Where in LA?
We could do it in LA. We could do it here too.
Okay.
This is 5,000. I'm pushing Tammy out the way. All right, Dion. Not TS.
Okay. And I want to talk about this Joyanne Reed thing too, because she had let these white men have it on CNN.
Mo, come in here and cut this shit out. Are y'all ready? Yeah. All right.
We ready to go home.
Yeah, bitch, you heard that lightning?
Those of you who are interested in coming to the show in LA, you can visit the website. I'm about to scroll it down here at the bottom. It's nasominc.org. Is it scrolling? There it is. If you want to get tickets to the PhagTawlk show in LA on Friday night, nasominc.org. Listen, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you being here as always.
Yes, and we'll see y'all tomorrow, Friday. If y'all
in LA.
In LA. All right, girl. Bye. All right, Mo, run the goddamn thing now.
Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there, me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise.
This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation.
Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.